It would help to unmute that microphone. Hello, hello. Hey, everybody. I'm just jumping at it. I mean, I'm just ready to play more Pikmin 4, so I'm just going to go into it. But happy Tuesday. Hey, Petite, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. I hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's taking care of themselves today. Welcome in, welcome in. More Pikmin 4. In the last session, Olimar crashed, and then he may or may not have accidentally sent out SOS signals and research notes that potentially incentivized handfuls of space explorers to come to the Pikmin planet on top of the rescue corps, who everybody crashed. You don't come to this planet and not crash. That's just how it works. So, as the newest member of the rescue corps, it's up to us and Ochi to go save the people and get off this dang old planet. And it's just, like I said, just get right into it. It's just, who even cares about startups? But I hope you're all doing well. Alright, here we go. Get the Elgato up and running. God, it's like fucking hot today. I'm gonna have to like extra hydrate. 1 second. Got my fan running. I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can to cool it down in here, but sheesh. Alright, come on, Nintendo Switch. Come on, Nintendo Switch. Jump. Oh, it's, God, I can't wait to get a Switch 2 eventually. The thing was, like, slightly misaligned in the, in its little carry pouch. Alright, here we go. After some delays, let's get right into it. Sorry, taking my shirt off. It's fucking hot today. There we go. Thank God I'm a VTuber. You'll never see that. Holy crap, though. What is the temp? I might have to invest in, like, a proper AC unit. Those can't be too expensive, I don't think. One of the windows is set up for it. Oh, we got this intro. Heck yeah. Alright, let me get cozy. Not too cozy, but let me get cozy. Hell yeah. Alright, just back into it. Day 5 ain't too bad. I mean, if we do 5 days a session, it's about 10 sessions. That's not terrible. I mean, my slowest time on my first playthrough was 50 days. And that was definitely, with some stuff. Hey, Petite, there you are. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm just getting right into it. I don't even want to wait to play Pikmin. I'm just going to play Pikmin. I hope you're having a good, Tuesday. Hope you're having a good Tuesday, though. Like I said, day 5 ain't bad. We made some decent progress. Considering the first hour and a half yesterday was a lot of tutorial, I think we're doing great. No, that's okay, Petite. You don't have to ever explain yourself. I get it. Dingo, is it true that you encountered our pilot while stranded? Well, yeah. Oh, we read this yesterday. Don't matter. Don't matter. We read it yesterday. God dang, Ochi's huge. Hey, Russ, what you got for me today? I love that. Kee-hee is the best, like, catchphrase. Idle counter. Idle counter's useful. Idle counter's useful. We'll grab that. Do you got anything for free? Alright, see you later, Russ. Let's go see what's over here. Ooh, okay, idle counter's useful. Lets you know how many sexy Pikmin you have. Okay, we still need Ochi to swim. I hope Ochi learns swimming. Super buff. The strength of 20 Pikmin, yes. Oh, wait, I need 2. Okay, we can't even teach Ochi anything. I lied. Alright, hey, Colin. Stupid, silly, sexy Pikmin. Hey, Cleased, welcome in, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday as well. What are you up to today? No, we gotta finish the terrace. We're not leaving a map till we finish a map. Yo, Ski Man! What's up, Skis? How you doing today? I hope you're having a badass Tuesday as well. Welcome in, everybody. I just got right into the game, I'm gonna honest. Zabi Machima giving me the night terror, or gives me the night terrors. I love that. Oh gosh, you're getting close to, ooh, you're getting close to Hanyo, man. You're getting close to that mysterious Hanyo, man. I love the zombie Majima bit. Did you do the Miracle Johnson sub-story in Yakuza 0? I hope you did the Miracle Johnson story in Yakuza 0. That's one of the best sub-stories, honestly. Even now that I'm at, like, 4, I still think about Miracle Johnson at night sometimes. You watched Cleese do it? Hell yeah! That's what's up. Phoebe, come in, over. Ochi has never really liked getting wet, but I've been working on it with him in the bathtub aboard the SS Shepherd.
You okay?
And last night he had a big breakthrough. Your rescue pup can swim. You hear that, Ochi? You can swim now. Fuck yeah. Alright. Video games are real. Let's go. So there's actually not a lot of above ground shenanigans left. Wait. That's wrong. Okay. Okay. Remember, we're doing an exploit here, Phoebe. So we got to put all of these hooligans back. And then put you back. And then I'm going to take yellow Pikmin because I prefer them over red Pikmin. Alright, this is how you blue onion early, if anybody doesn't know. The blue onion is like the only backtracking I think this game actually has. But I feel like the devs also just purposely made it that you don't have to if you don't want to. Because you can just do this. And this feels intentional, if you ask me. Okay, so that's frozen. We're going to call the onion over. Not the onion, the base. Which will make this a lot faster. So pretty much all we got to do is we go over here while it's frozen. We have these little Pikmin work on this. As Ochi, you do this. Just kidding, no you don't. What's the next step here? Oh, I remember now, don't worry. Okay, it's okay, it's all coming back to me. Just like, Boomerang. It's playing through the fight, and I'm like, wait, I've done this before, clearly, but Mario Kart World might be my favorite rendition of Rainbow. Ooh, I haven't looked too much into Mario Kart World. I'm really hoping I can pick it up next paycheck. And a Switch, honestly, and Yakuza 0, honestly. I should be able to. Admittedly, I am finally making money, but, like, I gotta be careful with it a little bit still, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's like, whee! It's a spoiler. Okay, don't tell me then, but I appreciate you, please. I'm super excited to play with all of you. I'll be there soon enough, I promise. Okay, so now that that's been built, what you do is you whistle all of these little terrorists over here. So which was a big old chunk. I'm sure it was. Like, even if you're financially doing, like, okay, I can't imagine the Switch was, like, an easy purchase for anybody. At least around my age. I feel like most people around my age tend to be around the same sort of, boat. If that makes sense. So, yeah, what you do here... I don't think you need yellow Pikmin. I think red Pikmin might work. But as we all know, yellow Pikmin have them big old ears that let them jump higher and stuff. So you come over here with Och, who can still jump in water, thank God. They could have not given him that. And, or maybe it's just as easy as this, honestly. Maybe I just gotta... Get on the dog. Good. Okay. I didn't know if they were coded to do that. I don't think I've ever tried that. Maybe it's just as easy as this. There's a step I'm missing, but we'll figure it out. Nope. Nope, that didn't work. I could have sworn Ochi can jump on this. Am I crazy? I swear Ochi should... Okay, one second. Ochi should be able to jump on that, I'm pretty sure. Well, that's fine. I can just do this. Maybe, yeah, I guess it just has to be iced. Keep in mind, I played this game once a year. Fuck me. Let's go. And you climb up on this little old wall right here, and then you go over here. You whistle all of your Pikmin except for that one. That one's now dead. Oh, never mind. It's alive. Thank you, Ochi. No, fuck. Come on. Alright. Alright, game. Well, thank God I didn't have anything else I wanted to do on this in-game day. Come on. I hear Majima. Welcome in, Zinnia. How are you doing today? Yeah. We were talking about Majima Everywhere and the zombie Majima Everywhere specifically. How are you doing today? Say the name and they shall appear. Get over here. You know, that's kind of a frustrating part of the auto lock on. It said, hey, what if you put them in there? Anyways, I'm gonna attempt to do this correctly now. Yeah, it's me, Goro Majima-san. Actually, who does the voice for Majima now? I've heard people be like, well, actually, no, I've just heard one dude who constantly just says incorrect stuff all the time, say that he really thinks it's cool that Mark Hamill did Majima, but like, Mark Hamill, fucking goddamn it. Wait, I can just go back in time. Hold on. This game has a go back in time function. I don't think I've almost ever used it, but we're gonna use it right now. Let's rewind a minute. Yeah, let's rewind a minute. Let's get some time back on this. It's always been Ugaki. In Japanese, maybe, but in English, you dingus. But, yeah, they were trying to act like, that was way cooler than, I guess, whoever's current voice might be. But his current voice, I'm pretty sure, is Yuri Lowenthal. Gotta get the dub mod into my PC version. I've heard this, it's, no, don't do that. The original Yakuza 1 is, very outdated. If you watch the video, it's more than enough, Matthew. It's Matthew Patrick. It's Matthew Patthew. It's Matt Pat. Wait, what part of the government does Matthew Patthew work for now? I only heard this earlier. I didn't know that Matt Pat actually, like, is a government fucking employee now. Does anyone know? Does anyone in chat know what Matt Pat does for the government? Gotta get dinner cooking. Well, heck yeah. Make sure that it's the dinner that's cooking and not you. Have a good time. What are you making tonight? Shells and cheese? Ooh, you know what? I prefer shells over macaroni noodles. I feel that. I had to think for a second, and you know what? I know where you're coming from with that. The little, they're like, little caps almost. I think I know what you're talking about. Okay, so we pull the onion down here. We might need one more Flarlick, actually. I think there's another Flarlick on this map. I could be completely wrong. Because as I'm looking... Oh, come here, you weirdos. Ochi's not strong enough yet, actually, to get this blue onion. It's actually... God dang, because Ochi needs to be at least a carry capacity of... Wait, no, I think he's a carry capacity of 10 right now. I think he's a capacity of 10. Let's go for it. Worst that could happen is nothing. Yeah, that's what's up, Petit. We'll have a good time. I need to get a turbo controller for Pikmin 4, since Pikmin 4, like, spamming doesn't work. Maybe not a turbo, but, like, I don't know. Anyways, we dismount the Och. And then Ochi goes down here, because he's a little bit of a dingus. I want to hear English Majima voice. Yeah, let's check that out.
Let's get this party started.
That's not terrible. Maybe a little too charismatic. Like, I'm not saying Majima's not charismatic, but his voice has always been, to me, more shaky and chaotic. I don't know. I'm not a voice actor yet, so I can't critique too hard. That was enough. I only needed to hear that. I can tell what they're going for. He's tough and charismatic in English. Which isn't too far off. Sip some coffee. And that, by the way, early blue onion. See, I knew how to do it. I'll try to commit this to memory for next year. Easy peasy bloomin'.
The more the onions we fuse together, the more types of Pikmin it can propagate. That's good news for us.
Is it, though? And pluck. There he is! There he is! That's the guy! That's the guy! Yo! Yo, look at him go! We haven't seen Pikmin like these before. I wonder if Captain Olimar ever encountered anything like, At a glance, the blue Pikmin appear to have mouth-like gills and are notably able to function even underwater. Thanks to their water resistance and swimming talents, I can now transport things found in the water. Hell yeah. Anyways, now that we got that, let's... Why can't these Pikmin come out? Only 3 types of Pikmin. Okay, so that's the thing about Pikmin 4. And I don't know how contentious it is. On one hand, I think I agree with the sentiment that I'd rather take my Pikmin with me, and then if I don't have the right type for the job, I will turn around and grab the right type for the job. But this game is actually kind of designed in a way, I would say, where they're always considering that you have the 3 Pikmin types, and most areas kind of accommodate for that. I don't mind it being limited to 3 types. Or no, I shouldn't say that. I kind of mind it being limited to 3 types. What I don't mind is the auto pick. I don't mind the game telling me what I need, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. It saves me a lot of time. It makes the first playthrough a lot easier, too. Also, this game has 7 playable different Pikmin types, not counting Glowman, which is 8. Hey, Mary, welcome in, by the way. So, like, overall, I don't mind it. Like, you know, how are you going to take a full army of 100? Oh, no, he's here! Oh, fuck, it's him! Well, you know what they say, before you enter the Aquiferous Summit, you gotta go balls out. There he goes. Bye, Taiga. Say bye, Taiga, everybody. Bye, Taiga. How you doing today, Mary? Me hitting the Taiga breakcore button. Massive Fire goes too hard. What makes me happy is I'm pretty sure, like, anytime we have a Taiga moment, I'm pretty sure he continues to get to have Massive Fire as his theme. I hope so, at least. I don't think Yakuza really does themes. Like, Kiryu always gets a new combat song that's vaguely like his other ones, but they tend to change it up. Making curry. Ooh, got the meat, chicken, and tater simmering. Ooh, I've never actually made curry. I imagine that it's phenomenal. But that's wonderful. Everyone's getting some food. It's funny, I usually start streaming around the time all my East Coast friends are getting food and stuff. But, welcome in, welcome in. That sounds phenomenal. I ate 9 chicken nuggets for dinner. Pretty cool. Pretty good. The mild version is like stew. Ooh. Trying a moderate version, so I'm told that's still reasonably mild. Fair enough. I like spicy, so I'd probably actually just aim for the mild then. I like how every time anyone ever talks about spice ever, it's always like, they'll tell you to use this much. Which is wrong. Do chefs just not know how to, like, ever get their info correct? Sheesh. Too white for most spicy foods. There's nothing... You know what? Listen, Mary, love and respect you. I hate that saying. I'm too white for spicy food. Then what am I, Mary? Then what am I? Because I fucking gorge on spicy food. And it's painful. Then what am I? I'm a Tanuki, I guess. Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess that works too. Okay, so unfortunately, these Pikmin are gonna have to die. Just kidding, we can save them. I'm pretty sure if we just went to the exit with them in there, it would have been fine, but you know. Almost kind of out of these tutorialist caves. I love this new cave theme, so you'll notice that the caves in this game are all thematic, and they borrow, like, tile sets and stuff. Some of them are references to the second game, which I like. You're as any Tanuki or Phoebe. Yay! I know. I would hope I know I'm Phoebe, but yeah, thank you. I like spicy food, though. I'll eat it up. I go to a place in downtown Denver called Tokyo. I've said it a million times. They've got a ramen called the Cremoso Diablo. Last time I went and got it, the waitress came up and was like, oh, you like spicy? And then came back with an entire fucking, like, shaker of, I think it was chili powder. It was just like a red spice, and it just said caliente on it. And I was like, yes! Good stuff. I sprinkled that all over my Cremoso Diablo. This is the weirdest, it's a sushi restaurant. They also do ramen. And it's delicious, and it's really cool. but it always confuses me because it's a Japanese restaurant, but you can see all the line cooks and stuff. And, they're not Japanese, like, at all, but they do a great job with it. I'm not saying you have to be, but that tends to be the case. You go to a Chinese place, usually it's, ran by, like, a Chinese family or something. So it's like the one time I've gone to, like, a sushi place or a ramen place, and the, people running it weren't, I guess, the ethnicity of the food. You don't have to be. It's just, it's interesting when it happens. Anyways, that right there, that's gold. We are now rich. Too bad we're using it for energy. Okay, we'll get this. I love the cave layouts in this game. Can I gush about the cave layouts for a second? This game took the caves from 2, and it just made them perfect. I don't even like I'm doing some online shop. Ooh, for a new deskies. Try to think if there's any brands I know. My computer desk is a custom fit. So I haven't actually had to really look for a computer desk. I mean, I have my other computer, like I have a computer desk too. That was like $100 at Staples and it's shit. So that's why I got a different one. You got it though. I was gonna say, you know, it wouldn't hurt to look at like Office Depot or something. Honestly, like my thing is I don't buy gamer products if I can avoid it. When I'm looking for stuff for my gamer setup, I try to find office equipment, which is why I really like Logitech stuff, but Logitech has started leaning a little bit more into gamer stuff. But like, I think Logitech, when I think Logitech, I think office. Same goes for Hewlett Packard, HP. Office chairs, gaming chairs. That's what I'm saying. Like, I need to get this gaming chair away and get an office chair. Office equipment is made for you to sit there 8 hours a day. Gaming equipment is made to break down and be bought again. That's like a Dale Gribble-esque conspiracy, honestly. But you know what I mean. Gaming stuff is not built to last, I don't think. Office equipment is, right? So, I mean, just think about it. I will say, there is a gaming chair they sell at Costco propane. It's very low to the ground, but every time I go to Costco, I sit in it. It's good. It's a good chair. I kind of want to get the Costco gaming chair. If I get the Costco gaming chair, I will probably post it in your server. You'll be the first one to know, I promise. It's not bad. It's not a bit. You know, that's the thing, though. Every chair feels good for, like, the first couple minutes. So we'll see. Costco guy's gaming chair. Welcome in, Gore. When do we get the Gabibo gaming chair, though? Actually, does Gabibo have gamer merch in Italy, Gore? I'm genuinely curious. Like, could I go to Italy and find, like, a Gabibo, like, keyboard, perhaps? Costco guy's gaming chair would go fucking hard. I would get a gaming chair that had the Costco guys on it. And then on the back, it just says boom. He loves animals and they love him. A researcher at heart, his passion for other creatures is as genuine as his smile. Not gamer, someone made a whole fucking Gabibo gaming mouse? Yo! Wait, what did he say there? He appears to be an animal enthusiast. He must have seen the voyage log and came here looking for new species. Luckily, we found him before he got, well, eaten.
How many civilians decided it'd be a good idea to go traipsing off to this planet? Did they think this was some kind of hot new tourist destination or something?
Probably. I would. I mean, I would come here. Captain Charlie, anybody? And the amount of plushies. I believe that. I believe that. It's so cool to learn about other countries' like cultural icons. I genuinely like, I would have not known what a Gabibo was, and now I think it's pretty neat. And I love hearing about how much people love Gabibo in Italy. Woo! Ooh, the coffee went down the wrong, oh, that hurt. I'm good. Easy cave. Who's ready for the hardest boss in video games, by the way? I don't think any of you are prepared. We're about to fight the hardest boss battle in the whole game. There actually is one boss on the first map, although it's a repeat from tutorial mode. And probably the easiest new enemy they made for this game. But let's go kill a boss battle. Let's do it. It has boss music, it's a boss battle. Technically, we have fought a boss, because that other enemy had the boss battle drum line. Which was odd, because it didn't really feel like it should have. James Gabbo did do a commercial for the 3DS. Yo, if you can link that, I'll watch it. That sounds sick. Anyways, here we go, everybody. This is the toughest fight in Pikmin. I hope you're all ready and willing. I love the drumline music for boss battles. Like, I still love the Pikmin 2 boss battle song. But god, this song goes hard. Anyways. That was tough. Oh god. I didn't think we were gonna make it. I didn't think we were gonna make it through that fight. Oh my god. Easy peasy. Well, good luck finding something though, Propane. Make sure it's the right one, skis, you know? Because it's gonna be something you're stuck with for a while. God, can we just like appreciate this map again for a little bit? It's so good. It's gorgeous. Alright, come on you two weirdos. What treasure are we missing? We got one there, one there. If I'm fast, we can finish this day. If I'm fast, we can finish this map on this day. So you're down there, okay. You're down there, and I'm up here, and... I'm gonna guess you only need about 5 to carry a peanut. I guess we'll... My bad, a peanut. I guess we'll find out, and then... Whoop. And one more for... I've done the real office chair 9 times. I'm doing that next time. Unless I get the Costco gamer chair, I'm doing an office chair. You've both convinced me. I have a DX Racer, and I hate this thing. I think DX Racers are made to give you gamer posture. Like, I swear to God, I think gamer chairs exist. Oh, there's 3 sexy Pikmin on the map right now. They exist to give you, like, bad posture. These things are arched. The headrest is fucking weird. Maybe if I was, like, a 4-foot-tall e-girl, this chair would be great for... Maybe that's who DX races are for. 4-foot-tall e-girls. Okay, we're gonna call base over here. I believe that's every above-ground treasure. It's like Mesh, my last job instead of Fluff, and I kind of miss it, but it's probably better. Ooh, Fluff sounds nice for a gamer chair, though, too. Okay, you all need to go away so I can pull out some ice Pikmin. There we go. I'm guessing the rest are just Oh, they're still going! Oh, they didn't get back in time. Okay, we're still waiting for something to come back. Hey, there it is! I love Pikmin 4. Seriously, they really did kind of waste this level of camera view and verticality, I feel like. Like, what if you just turned over and there was like a Hawk Tua just kind of barreling down on you? Trying the Mina the Hollower demo, I'm guessing. It's definitely a Yacht Club game, so it's got amazing music, incredible sprite art, a lot of polish. Okay, I'll pick it up. I was really on the fence. I don't think I'll get it anytime soon, but I want to play it. Yeah, I mean, especially if it's inspired by GBA Zelda, how could I not? Those are the only Zeldas I really liked growing up. Which is to say Minish Cap. I liked Minish Cap. And then I played the Oracle games when Nintendo brought them to the 3DS. Look at this little fella. They're just living their best life. Demo's out. Yeah, I'll apply it. You should try the Donchi Day. Yeah, that's right. I feel like I should have made a push for this, but the Donchi Days demo is available to everybody now. You should try it. Hey, Kaz. I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday, and I hope you have a good lurk. Shaggy and furry. That's exactly how Olimar likes them. Could that be one of the leaflings that Dingo was talking about? Shagberry. Oh, I'm pretty sure I saw one that had a bigger nose. I'm sorry any Australians that watch this. I'm not, though. Dandori. Dandori. Dandori, Dandori. Only one thing to do now. We gotta catch him. Let's go. You cunt. They should have had Dingo say you cunt at least every sentence. Alright, here's where you're gonna learn that as much as I love this franchise, I'm not I'm not the best Dandori expert.
Looks like the pigmen don't want to come with you. Ah, well, then it'll just be the two of you, Ochi and Phoebe.
These are not the hardest. Well, some of these are hard. Some Dandori challenges are hard. Some aren't too bad, but they're all a lot of fun. And this is basically like the coolest thing. I want Dandori challenges to come back in the next game for sure. Dandori challenges should be like caves. Every game should have both. In my opinion. This place is for testing Dandori. Do more Dandori. Improve Dandori. Simple goal. Carry as much as you can until time ends. That is all. Alright, so we're gonna platinum every Dandori in this game, right? Treasure here, all fake. You cannot carry home. Pikmin here, all mine. Also cannot take home. This means can Dandori forever. This is bliss for me. And for you. Do well, get raw material. Do not well, also get raw material. You wish to take me from here? Show me your best, Dandori. Alright, let's do this. Like I said. These can be a little challenging. The idea is efficiency, right? You gotta be fast and effective. You gotta carry every enemy back. You gotta carry every item back. That's just how we Dandori up in here. That's just how the Dandori works. Don't... Alright, stop. Okay. Repeat Dandori for good practice. I think they can pull this without waking up the Borb. I hope so. Hey! What is wrong with you? Why would you do that? Why would you do that, you little gremlin? This fucking Pikmin, holy shit. There we go. I'm sorry, that was really funny, though. Oh, fuck, oh, fuck, oh, fuck. Those Pikmin are fucked. Ochi, Ochi, I need you to come to me Nope, nope. That's wrong, that's wrong. Ochi, I need to switch to you real quick. Okay, there we go. They got that. I did not mean to leave these Pikmin, because you know, yeah, they're gonna fall right in front of the Bulborb. I saw that happening. I saw that happening. We're good. Certainly my best Dandori ever. Easy peasy. I don't know why I did that. You all work on that. There we go. Doors down. Okay. Okay, Ochi. I should probably dismount Ochi more in these. I think my big mistake is I don't ever utilize Ochi enough because I like riding him too much. Okay, we're gonna need Ochi up here. That's fine, we can get that last. That looks like something that should come last anyways. Come on, alright. So, Boone Orange's character, actor, my fave from last season Super Sentai, is gonna be in a BL drama. I don't know what a BL drama is. What is that? That sounds really... Oh, fuck. We haven't actually killed the Borb yet. 1 second. Come on. You're also joining for this. I'm such a great Dandori expert, by the way, if you couldn't tell. When a boys love manga gets adapted. Oh, boys love. Gotcha, gotcha. What is a boys love? Is that like a boy version of a shoujo, perhaps? I've never heard that term before. That's cool as heck, though. Or does boys love mean like it's a story between two? Oh, well, there you go. Yeah, that was my next guess. Well, hell yeah. Boy version of Yuri. Oh my god, they have that? Well, hell yeah. That sounds awesome. I don't know. I feel like I would actually be into that because, like, You know, there's a reason I really enjoy Ace Attorney and Yakuza outside of the great combat, the amazing written characters, and the music. It's because I like to watch Edgeworth and Phoenix talk dirty to each other in the courtroom. There's that. Come on. Though, of course, some are original or adapted from novels. Well, yeah, that's how it happens. Wasn't... Oh, God. Wasn't, like, a popular 90s anime, originally just, what's the word for it? It was like a fan manga of an existing show. See, I know what the word is, it's on the tip of my tongue, but I'm also, like, 90% am pretty sure I only know that word because of porn, so, like, I don't know. And it says the question whether you did the boys' love story in Y2. If I did, I don't remember. Kiwami 2, I mostly remember the story and the silly mod editions. The sub-stories for Kiwami 2 don't... Oh, hey, I got platinum. Don't really live in my head. You work too fast, I feel dizzy. Also, how are you doing, Kiro? Welcome in, welcome in. Take these 30 pieces of raw material. This is your reward. Oh, we killed him. Shit. Oh my, they fainted. I wonder what caused that. Well, I guess this is our chance to get him out of here. Yo, bros did... Not bros. Not his, but... A more recent friend. Ooh, well, have fun with that. And have a fantastic time lurking. In ahead. So I've got a minute. You're good, you're good. Honestly, if either of you remember the name of the sub-story, I could look it up real quick to check if I've done it. I wouldn't mind doing that. Oh yeah, we do have to carry the body back.
With all that leaf growth, there's no way to tell who this is, but it doesn't matter. It's our job to rescue them. We don't want them finding their way back inside that cave. Let's keep the lid closed as a precaution.
Good news. My Dandori was so good, he's literally fucking dead on the ground. Great news, Captain. I killed him. Can Ochi swim carry? I'm actually kind of curious now. It doesn't matter. The game didn't give me enough ice Pikmin. I didn't think about it, so we gotta go fix that real quick. We can still finish this day. We can still 100% finish this, this map, I mean, in this in-game day. We just have to go do that other Dandori against that mysterious character, that new mysterious character that, is all red and shaggy and has a red suit, with Moss. You know, who we know in the intro Moss was with Olimar, so who's this new character, huh? Who's this new character with Moss? Moss is clearly a... I almost said a hussy. God, Grimoire Vice really, rubbed off on me. Oh, that hussy. Grimoire Vice was cool. Actually, I've said it before, found family stories are always my favorite. And as good as Nier Automata is, Nier Replicant actually just lives in my head more rent-free, because that group is amazing. Emil, Kaine, Nier himself, and, Grimoire Vice. You can't beat that team. Her name is Kiryu's a voice actor in a romantic... Yes! Yes, I did do that one, actually. I did do that one. Or it was either I did that one, or I did one where Kiryu got opted into a story about himself, and I'm confusing them. Could look up Quota Takaya BLCD, though I'm advising you use headphones if you don't live alone. No, I live in a studio apartment in the back of somebody's yard right now. It's chill. Just can't get over the fact that they have leaves growing out of their head, and their face is all, well, bushy. Check their ID info. Ah, that person's name is Error. Kuroto Takaya BLCD. I'll commit that to memory for later. What's this? Unable to read data? They should have biometric authentication, but... This is definitely an issue. How are we supposed to find out who this is? I don't know, Colin. Ask him. Peanut makes me so happy. I'm gonna miss Izakamo. And probably Ace is gone now too at this point, I'd assume. But they were both pretty chill. And I don't think they unfollowed me or anything. So if they ever do come back, I'll welcome them with open arms. Anyways, time for me to really lose now. Okay, actually, these early Dandori fights are fine. But let me tell you, once we get to the late game Dandori fights, JC Fentanyl skis. I'm gonna add JC Fentanyl skis to Tomodachi next year. Huh? What's going on here? The Pikmin aren't following for some reason. Guess you two are on your own. Good luck, Phoebe. You too, Ochi. That's me. The late game Dandori battles are really hard, and I can't get into why. But they just fucking are. And like Creed said, I actually never I knew someone who liked Creed. I wanna quote it, but I don't actually know the song. You'll have to post it now. What is this place? We're in Undertale. I guess we can figure that out later. For now, let's focus on finding that castaway. Hey! Hey! Phoebe Tomodachi Life. Oh yeah, me Tomodachi Life. When the new one comes out next year, we're gonna be all over that. We're gonna add all of my goofy stream characters. We're gonna add friends who consent. We're gonna have a great time. So I gotta keep a list of all my goofy stream characters. That'd be fun for it. Obviously, I think JC Fentanyl Skis was a good one. What's like some other really probably Girl Failure. Like most of the Etrian Odyssey crew will be in there. Should be what a shame. What in the world?
Those who do not embrace Dandori cannot survive this planet, but if they grow the leaves, they will thrive. You, skin-having one, do you believe you do not need the leaves? I will test your abilities to see if this is true.
Who is this mysterious figure? Oh, he fucking took the castaway.
I invite you to face me in Dandori.
Or like Milliard Film from Dark Souls 1, I would like to put in there.
I have provided the Pikmin you will need to support you in the challenges ahead. Listen closely. Snow Miser.
I yearn to live in a Danshi now. Kind of same, actually. It's like group apartments in a community setting is what I got from Danshi Day's demo. That sounds nice. Like there's a sense of community. How about we just make the streamer Danshi? Fuck it. Let's just get everybody in like the same area. It'd be kick-ass.
Find objects and transport them back to your base within the time limit. To win, collect the highest total combined weight. If you wish to retrieve your castaway, prove that your Dandori abilities are superior to mine.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'll say it again. For anybody who wants to try the demo to Danshi Days, it's available to the public now. Please, 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 please. At least try it. I gotta write them a review, too. I keep forgetting to write them a review, and I feel kind of bad about it. Okay, so, yeah, I mean, this is, basically the bingo battle from Pikmin 3, except a lot more fucking stressful, if you ask me. Also, Pikmin 2 had bingo battle, so I guess this is the bingo battle from Pikmin 2, except a lot more stressful. Because you're fighting against Captain Only Man there. But you can do funny shit like this, though, so it's totally fine. Yeah, what are you gonna do, Captain Olimar? What are you gonna do, Captain Olimar? More like Captain Trollimar. Oh, fuck, I was really hoping that I would, trick him into letting that Bulbor go. Oh, my bad, that's not Captain Olimar, that's a random character. Sorry, everybody, that was a bit of a faux pas. I don't know who this individual is. This could be anybody. This could be any character. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get that 2 while we're at it. Let's keep fucking with Olimar's team. Ha! Alright. Ochi! Grab! Ochi, kill! There they go. They got it. Is it? I feel like I'm kind of doing really well right now, Oliman. I'm gonna be real with you, Oliman. I feel like I'm curb stomping you here. I gotta remember, I always forget to check my opponent's screen. This game actually encourages screen peeking, to be honest. I'll be real with you, this game mode definitely encourages screen peeking so you can see where your opponent is to mess with them. And I love that. More games should encourage— oh look, Olimar's got a little Pikmin over here. You know what? I was gonna say you can have that little fella, but— oh, you know what? I'm just gonna let them struggle over there, it's funnier. Whoa, whoa. Oh, because there's a Pikmin attacking me. I was like, what's happening? Okay, here we go. Yeah, get Moss. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay, Moss is down. Moss is down. Moss is down. Moss is down. Oh, Ochi! Ah, Ochi's down too. Okay, that's fine. Go, 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 go. That's ours. Oh, that's ours. That's so ours. Give me that. Olimar, fuck off. Ow! I'm trying to focus. Hey, Nova. Olimar, fuck off. Get that, get that. Ochi, how you doing? Hey, wait, that's my strawberry. Hey, wait a minute. That is my strawberry. We got a minute left? Wow, this just keeps going. Can I have my Pikmin attack their Pikmin? No, okay. I was just wondering if that was a possibility. We're fine. Olimar has like half his team over here. It's really silly. Okay, get that, get that. Welcome in, everybody. What's he breaking over there? Oh, you haven't gotten that, Olimar? 1 second, let me help you with that. No, don't worry, Olimar. Let me help you with that. No, one second, Olimar. I got you, buddy. 1 second, buddy. I got you. Here, I'm just such a helpful friend to my buddy, not Olimar. I'm sorry, it's fucking Olimar. If you can't tell it's Olimar, then... Sorry, big Pikmin, spoilers here. Look at all of his Pikmin just laying on the ground, no! Okay, I think I have secured a win. I may have won that one. We should test my Dandori against the homies. Alas, y'all live far away and there's no online version yet, Cleast. You know, is that really a silver? Is that really only a silver? I don't understand the rankings for Dandori Battle. Was that really only a silver level win? Did that look like a silver level win to all of you? At least gold. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday, Nova. You mean it's not a fuzzy squid? It might be a marlin. The strength of your Dandori power is magnificent. I will return this one to you. Moss knows what you are. You know, it's kind of funny. That was all of the jokes when this came out. You have to basically make him cry because Moss can't grab nothing. So if I want to go platinum, I just have to keep targeting and taking out Moss. I can do that.
They just left. Who in space and time was that? Well, whoever they are, they weren't lying. Your Dandori talents were on full display. Apparently it's a silver. Apparently I only got a fucking silver for Dandori. So I don't know about that, Colin. Were my Dandori skills on display? Or was I given a freebie because the game felt bad about my Dandori? I gotta go find the Dandori. I really hope that they announce that Sage Leaf's name is Dandori in Pikmin 5. That's the only lore bit I need. John Dandori. Well, you gotta remember there's Dandori Dan, but we won't find Dandori Dan until about the 5th map. Huh? They really are growing leaves out of their head. They seem to be suffering from the same condition as that leafy individual you just challenged. Transport them back to the SS Beagle right away.
We already got a leafling game. Okay, I believe this is literally it. If we can get this person in, yeah, 2% left. I wonder what the 2% on this map is. Fine, 1 second. Daniel Dorini. 1 second. I gotta go suck an invisible dick real quick. Fine. God damn. God dang. I'm straight. I'm straightened. I don't know about that first sentence, but my back is straightened. Another leafy castaway. Hopefully their ID will tell us something. Oh, Colin. Oh, Colin. No luck. Could the leaves be causing this error? Well, now we just have time to dick around. We're done on this map. Let's build up our blue Pikmin. And maybe our yellow Pikmin. We have more than enough. Actually, yeah, we have more than enough of every other type of Pikmin. Alright, let's see how many blue Pikmin we can make. We got time. Damn, are you fucking kidding me? Hey, Juno, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. How are you doing? Single joke I had about it was done seconds before I joined. World's weird like that, huh? I don't know how I feel about pellet posies, reacting to what color Pikmin you have. But again, I think a lot of the choices in this game really just come down to the fact that having... Oh, actually, yeah, 7 available Pikmin types at any time is a lot. And it's not something the original game ever intended for. So, like, I'm really mixed on the limit, I guess. Fine, I'll accept that. God will just keep shitting on me because it's really, really funny. Hey, that's the best attitude to have about it, though, Juno. That really is. Like, I like hearing that, you know? God's gonna make you a clown, you might as well put the makeup on. Yeah, let's see how many blue Pikmin we can get here. It's so funny. They have a blue onion on this map. Again, because they want you to come back later. But, like... Yeah, there's really just nothing for blue Pikmin to do here. How much time do you think I got left? About 20 seconds? I'm gonna say 20 seconds. What, malicious acceptance that I will never win and God's doing it because of the funniest thing to him? A little bit. But, like, it doesn't have to be... Well, I don't know. I mean, any attempt to spit in the face of God is fine by me. Because you know what? I feel the same way. Sometimes I think about it, I'm just like, you know, if that fucker's real, I'm gonna JRPG him one day. I think there's a reason why my new name means Queen of Heavens. That's wonderful. That's an amazing pick for a name. I actually went with Phoebe for the etymology for the kind of same reasons. I like that Phoebe is, I believe from what I saw the etymology, it means to be bright, radiant, stuff like that, and I thought it was perfect. And done. So answer your question, yes, I am, and are... Oh. Well, at the very... FBI, interesting. At the very least, hopefully hanging out here will make your day a little bit better. And if you ever need a help kicking the shit out of God, just let me know, I'm in. Because, yeah, he thinks he's pretty fucking funny. Because it's so... There he is! There he is! We found him! Kick his ass! That's God! There he is! Quick! If you knew God was amongst us, would you even among us? The etymology just conveniently lined up. Well, that's the best kind of lineup.
They have leaves growing out of their head. So odd. There's poisonous oxygen in this planet's atmosphere. They shouldn't be able to survive without their helmet. Dummy dunk knees gone. Something very strange is going on here.
Gave me life, and now I'm his problem. I love that. And done. And done with this map. Should we discuss the castaway with leaves growing out of their head? This has to be what Dingo was talking about when he told us about the leaflings.
That's right. A castaway could be our pilot.
It'd be easier to know for sure if not for all the leaves. I can't make out any features of Bernard at all.
Maybe we'll get some more information after they're examined by our doctor.
Maybe, but first we need to find him.
Oh yeah, Yanni! I always forget about Yanni.
Till then, we'll get this castaway some rest.
Get in the car, Morty. We're going to Bendigo. Morty!
That's actually the voice I was doing for Dingo. Like, that was my inspo. that was my inspo for Dingo's voice, Propane. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, we're on the Pikmin planet, you fucking cunt.
Dingo Dial. Yeah, it's Dingo Dial from Crash Banuka.
Any updates on the castaway? What's their current condition?
Nothing new to report. They're still asleep, dialed T for Dingo. They haven't responded to any of our attempts to wake them up.
I've turned my Pikmin launcher into a real gun, Morty.
Dee-dee-dee-do-do-dee-do. Dee-da-dee-do-do-do. You know, I used to be obsessed with the hamster dance as a kid. Dee-da-dee-dee-do. The oddest thing is they don't seem to have a helmet to breathe. Need a helmet to breathe, and we have no idea how that's possible.
They need to be examined by a doctor ASAP. To make that happen, we'll need you two to locate the remaining rescue officers and collect more treasure. Understood? Good. I hereby call this morning's strategy session to a close. Officers, to your stations, please.
Copy that. Now I can't stop thinking about copy that from the fucking EV Games commercial.
You can all relax now. Dingo's back. I don't know how to rescue Corps made it this long without me. Guess I'll find out soon enough, since the captain's making me rest up a bit before I get back into action.
Oh, dingo.
Alright, Tenderfoot. Let's see what you're made of, eh? Don't give me that look. You can handle some extra credit work. Check out every inch of this plan until you've explored each area 100%.
Okay. What do the glow sap tastes like? Maybe Gatorade, but worse. I bet glow sap tastes like honey mixed with lime. That's my guess. It's like honey. It's got the consistency and kind of the sweetness of honey, but with a lime kicker. Let's play Mario Kart, which is why I'm both am and... Oh, well, okay, that's way better than you not being good for something un-Mario Kart related. If it makes you feel better, I'm ass at Mario Kart, and within, like, the end of next month, you'll see it. Who are you? This is Kingsley, I think.
Yeah, hiya there. The name's Kingsley. I run a flower shop back at home. I actually came to this planet to find rare flowers. Then things took a turn. 1 second I'm gazing at a glorious bud, and the next thing I know, I'm stranded. So, yeah, I've had enough adventure for the time being. Don't think I'll be doing much more exploring around here.
Oh, he's got an objective, too.
It's been intense, but I can't just give up completely. I still want to leave this planet more flowery than it was when I got here. That's where you come in. You gotta help me bloom a whole lot of Pikmin flowers. Let's fill this world with blossoms. What's in it for you? Well, do this for me and I'll give you my glorious stone collection. What do you say? We got a deal?
No, that isn't real. I was struggling going through the cups. 150cc is brutal. How does the change from vehicle parts making up most of your speed alongside the character to just back to solid vehicles and character stats? Do you think... Because okay. I don't know if the vehicle part system in 8 allowed for... like, more precise builds, but one thing I remember playing with people that played Mario Kart, and this was my old friend group who was just hyper competitive about everything, was that they would all exclusively do the character builds and, like, kart builds that would get them the win. And I think that's because you can get really granular with the system in 8, and I kind of prefer the vagueness of... You like it? Okay, I prefer it, honestly. Effects of the changes is that the cow is the best character in the game. Hey, I'll take that. That's way better than fucking Rosalina or Waluigi on a motor... Wait, my bad. It was like Rosalina and one of the Cooper kids on a motorcycle were just too good.
Thank you so much for rescuing me the other day. I confess, I'm really quite flustered.
Oh, and Waluigi. I was gonna say Wario, but I probably was thinking Waluigi.
I only came here because I heard there were rare treasures to be found. Getting stuck here was not on my agenda.
Probably more options, but they were probably only a handful of people I actually picked. Probably, because once you learn what works, you're not gonna not do. That's the problem about the nuclear button in video games. Some people are just not like... no, I'm not gonna dig on people. If you want to win, you want to win. Whatever.
My apologies. I'm Schnoz, a noted appraiser of treasures. I often compile my findings in a little log for posterity's sake.
And a fucking Pianta. Oh, fuck yeah. Pianta Pete, let's go. It's always the heavyweights. It's always the fucking heavyweights. You mean you see it, you'll be behind.
Ah, you're interested in treasure, are you? I'd love for you to take a gander at my pride and joy, my treasure catalog. Alas, I lost all my data while I was, well, lost myself. If you don't mind, would you allow me to appraise any treasures you happen to collect?
Big Pikmin lore, by the way. I'm convinced Schnoz existed in the first timeline, and Schnoz made the appraisal AI that was on, I don't know what you call the Pikmin 2 ship.
If you do, I shall compile the treasure data into a neatly edited treasure catalog. Of course, I'll offer you a reward for doing me this favor. All I require is that you keep me posted when you find something.
Well, to that note, I feel like there are a lot of more min-max Pokemon recently. Yes! Oh my god, yes. But you know what? I feel like Pokemon's at that point where you have so many now that there's probably at least something out there that answers something. I mean, there's crazy. You see that Scraggy that almost won recently? It is hyper min-maxed, but that just means people have to get more creative. I mean, you're talking to somebody that, you know, runs like a Galarian Slowbro with a Quick Claw because it's funny, though. I I just can't get that. Like, I get competitive and I get salty when I lose, but I can't get that competitive, you know? I'm not going to drop my Scrafty or my Scovillain or my Alolan Slowbro to pick up, like, fucking Wo-Chien or, God forbid, fucking Fluttershy. Or, sorry, it's not called Fluttershy, but you know what I mean. I'll be angry, I'll be pissed, and I'll be mad if I lose, but I'm going to stick to my guns, and I want to play what makes me happy. And if one day the things I enjoy end up lining up with the meta for a thing I enjoy, then I'll fucking come. I don't know.
Help me with the treasure.
Alright, let's look at him. I'm gonna main my next Fluttershy. Yes! Don't want to be salty when I lose. I just want to have fun, but that male demon in me demands it. That male demon in you. Women can get salty and upset too. Trust me, I've seen it. I've seen it. I used to play League with someone, and she's wonderful, and I really hope she's doing well. But if you ever hear me say we win these, that was a phrase I picked up from her. And let me tell you, we didn't win them all the time. I want to restart Scar Vive for the... I saw you! I think you were talking about that. Was that you talking about that in Aiden's server? And you were leaning towards Violet, or was that someone else? Someone was talking about it in Aiden's server today. I apologize. I admittedly, like, I think there probably is some form of long-term effect on the brain in cannabis use. Surprisingly, that might be a real thing, and I may be the poster child for it. When I have community nights, it's going to be rated absurdly vulgar words. Hell yeah. Well, I need to play Mario Party with you and Mario, and then definitely Mario Kart. Maybe I'll pick up Mario Party Jamboree. Is Jamboree the new one? Maybe I'll pick up that too. I'll just get all, like, I'll just go all out for my Switch too, honestly. My name's Dalmo. The moment I heard about the creatures of this planet, I knew I had to come learn more about them. I dream of compiling everything we learn about the ecology of each fierce little darling here into some kind of field guide. And this is our Piklopedia for the game. Lean towards Violet TBH despite already having an unfinished file on Scarlet 1 that's been going for like 150 hours across the entire year. That's amazing. That's cool. I would say Scarlet, because I got Scarlet and I like Scarlet. And okay, that was you. I prefer the past paradoxes personally. Some of the future paradoxes kick ass like Iron Valiant and Big Hands, but then like the rest of them I kind of go either way on. If I hadn't gotten stranded, imagine how many cute little critters I would have encountered by now. It's almost embarrassing that I came here to learn about them and haven't laid eyes on a single one. Wait! You must have encountered all kinds of creatures on your explorations. Please tell me everything about them. I accidentally got the double pack and played through both. Scarlet and Violet were really good. I understand they were a bit glitchy and buggy when they came out, but like, people who are still like giving Pokemon a chance, I'm sure can all agree that it was probably for the best that the majority of Game Freak went to make big boy games. Because I think the people that work on Pokemon now are hyper passionate about Pokemon, and that's what's important. I feel like around X and Y, the old Pokemon devs were really starting to kind of fall out of it. And I really think starting with, like, I'm going to say Sun and Moon because they're my favorite, but definitely around Sword and Shield, you can tell that there was, like, a paradigm shift in what's important for a Pokemon game. And I don't mind. In terms of open world, it sucks. The characters are oh yeah, the characters, like, that's the thing. The new Pokemon team, oh, by the way, look at all these creatures. We'll go through the Piklopedia later. The new Pokemon team, shut up, Dalmo, does a really good job with the storytelling and the world building. They just, they just need somebody to make their games look nicer. Like, okay, like I was talking about in Cleasts, clearly a lot of the graphic designers and developers might be on that other team. I've created a new item! Well, I developed a prototype with the materials I had on hand. You have to come and see for yourself. Put Monolith Soft open world team to slave away on the world. Yeah, fuck it. Put Monolith Soft on it. I think Monolith Soft would be great. If Game Freak is gonna keep making Pokemon, that's fine. But I think... oh, Bomb Rock. I think genuinely that they should probably just hand over the creation of Pokemon games to another studio. If there's so... One second. Hey, Fur! Might be a rough transition from getting a gourmet meal from Gordon Ramsay with Mario Kart World to a slightly burnt somehow fish and singular chip with Scarlet Violet. Well, hey, at least the update will probably... I feel like the Switch 2 performance updates will just make Scar Violet run better, just in general.
Improve your abilities just a little each day. In time, it'll add up and you'll be stunned by what the two of you are capable of.
I'd like to train.
If that's the spirit, let's get started then.
How you doing today, Fur? So, I'm just gonna keep working on buffing Ochi up. I'm gonna be honest. Ochi's carry speed is so important. Also his move speed, but I don't remember if you can I swear I remember being able to upgrade Ochi's move speed. Ochi's combat prowess really doesn't matter that much. Don't worry about that. Get the doggy paddle for sure. Mario Kart World, open world feels so alive. Every corner feels interesting alive. Also, he goes, "Wan." That's true. Wait, did I miss something? Welcome in. Oh wait, I'm just reading through it. Not sure what to do. All right, let's go. Scarvi struggles anything that isn't a small town. That's true. So I'm hoping the Switch to... What do you mean I'm missing something? Whatever. We'll go back later. No. Fuck it, let's just get this out of the way. So Colin sometimes goes dis nipple in PUBG. I like the little noise that Shepard makes every time she finishes a meeting. She goes dokatako, dokatako, something like that. All right, what are we missing? We're missing a treasure. It's buried. I'm already calling it out. It's gonna be buried somewhere. Did we get the treasure meter? Or am I still skimping on the treasure meter? I probably should have picked up the frickin' treasure meter. We're fine. I know what I missed. It's gonna be like one buried item in a pot that we have to throw yellow Pikmin at. Just the ball. Tell you what, I was missing something, but I was in the middle of a race to do it. But now I'm done. What's up, Kiro? Oh, have you seen Rainbow Road yet? Nope. Don't tell me. Cleese told me that I should wait and see it for myself. I appreciate that, but Cleese literally said earlier I should wait and see. Thank you for... I can read this while looking around. Alright, I'm just gonna call it. I'm pretty sure the item's over here. Thank you for subscribing to Pigeon Facts. Did you... Wait. Can I just, like, auto-walk? You can only auto-walk Ochi, huh? Or am I tripping? Oh, yeah, you can go here. What the fuck am I talking about? I got brain damage hard. Did you know? A young boy wanted to enter in a film festival. He sets up his garage and spends 4 days creating clay figures as props and 8 more days recording each frame of his storyboard using his dad's camcorder. As he begins to record the climax scene, a pigeon flies into his garage and knocks several figures over, causing the boy to cry. His dad, however, kept recording the pigeon. The sudden twist of the ending, 1 second, please! That's great. That's great. Okay, I love that. I don't know why. Probably just because of, like, dumb personal reasons, though. Anytime I hear a story about a young kid crying, it makes my heart hurt. But I love that they got second place for that. That's incredible. Oh, wait, I probably should have pulled out some Pikmin. I wonder where the treasure is. Art from circumstance is better than planned art. I like the extra horsepower allows the children in class running at 3 FPS look normal in classes. Yes! Peak is an insult to how good it is. Wow. Being switched to, I love how much nicer the Joy-Con connection is. I've heard people are a little worried with how aggressive the Joy-Cons snap to the console and how difficult it is to detach them. Now, I don't own one. This is just what I've heard on Twitter.com. So, you know, we don't need blue Pikmin. You know, you can't really... Well, not Twitter. I don't use Twitter because I'm not a Republican, but Blue Sky at least. Yo, it'd be sick if, like, Tesla went under, and then, like, Twitter went under, and then there was just Blue Sky. But then, like, all the crazy people didn't come to Blue Sky. That'd be pretty cool. Sudden kaiju appearances should happen more in movies. Yes! Probably get the greatest goat of all time. Is it really that good of a Rainbow Road? I should have bought the treasure. Oh, hey, I think I know where it... Wait, no. Yeah, wait, I think I know where it might be. Wait, when am I doing Mario Kart? I won't be streaming it, but about next Friday I get paid, and I will actually probably just dump some of that paycheck. I say some, it's still a little under half of what I make. Yeah, there it is. It's still a little under half of what I make to get the Switch 2 with my next paycheck, but, you know. It's still a chunk of change that I could use for, like, anything else. So, I'll have it by next Friday, and I'll be playing it, and then I plan on appearing on anybody who plays it streams. Like, whenever I have the chance and I'm not streaming, I'm gonna join people for some Mario Kart. That's a promise. We don't need to let toddlers use the $500 console controllers! Fair. Yeah. Pretty sure Mystic's streaming on Friday. Yeah, well, not this Friday, though. Wait, did I say next Friday? My bad. Not like, next Friday. Not this upcoming one. Sorry, I should clarify. What do you mean I'm still missing a treasure? Where the fuck is... God damn it. Chris, where the fuck are we? How am I still missing something on this fucking map? It's not over there, is it? 1 second. Sorry, I shouldn't sound so angry. Are you... No. Gotta kick my sis off. If not, it's good, Cleast. Pecky actually added me to her family plan, and I'm really appreciative to her for it. But if she ever, wants to stop, helping my bum ass out, then I'll let you know. I'm already on somebody's, though. It's all good. Can't wait to play GameCube games. Oh, I cannot wait. I might end up streaming Chibi Robo when it gets added to the NSO. Honestly. I swear I just heard a fletchling noise in the midst of all these other bird noises. But a fletchling noise might just be, like, a bird noise. Okay, so if the treasure isn't showing on the map, it's definitely buried somewhere. But wait, even buried treasure showed up on the map, so... Is there just, like, a pot I forgot to break somewhere? Or, like, what's going on, Pikmin? Where is the item? Aw, I don't care. They're being cute. The fuck is that? It's gotta be just buried, so I should've got that treasure indicator. Oh, this is a mess. Thank God I got a whole in-game day to find one item. Chibi Robo race to the cleanest. See who can fix you-know-who. Ooh, that would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. I haven't played Chibo since I was a kid, but that was one of those games that really sunk in that childlike wonder about video games having anything. I remember I would just go do stuff in that game, and I would find stuff. Like, I remember finding a weird eggplant statue at one point, and like... Chibi Robo's really good. Oh, I might know what we're looking for. Not here. Where is it? The world would be better if there was a giant laser gun in the sky and it randomly fired at billionaires. Yes! Fuck yeah, Petite. 1 second. You know what? That's going up on the refrigerator. That one's going up on the refrigerator. Hell yeah. I'm proud of that message. Might be that hole. Is it that hole? It's that hole. It's there. I found it. Nope, it's not that hole. Okay. Still looking. It's gotta just be like a dirt mound or... Like, come on. It's gonna be something small too. That's the part that's kind of upsetting right now. It's not gonna be anything that, like, demands this level of effort to locate. Does the map show potential... No, it doesn't. Maybe it's up here? I feel like I've scoured this whole dang map already. Do you know the vegetarians actually can eat laser-fried billionaires? I did not know that. But... please, by all means, explain. Wait, is that it? Is it really that right there? I think it's that. 1 second. Oh. Well, no, don't fuck with me, game. Wait, maybe I already got whatever that was. Okay. Game, you better not fuck with me. Wait, what was that over there? Just a gate. Not considered living beings. Oh! I figured it was something like that, or like they're vegetables now, they're just fried. I figured it was gonna be something silly like that, you goober. Is it on here, perhaps? No. It's gonna be a pile of doit. It's gonna be a pile of doit. Alright, I think I got all the caves cleared, yep. Yeah, every cave has been completed. It is a moral imperative to eat the rich. God, I really just wish the worst for everybody that's, like, on my newsfeed all the time right now in our country of the great United States of America. I really wish the worst for all of them. None of them deserve anything good. Every time I go into work, I just click the little Microsoft News tab to see what's going up, and then I go, ah, yeah. Yeah. I think I know where it is. I think I might have an idea of where this could be. But, you know, it keeps going and it keeps going. What I've learned is that, you know, at the end of the day, what's right and all of that will prevail. It'd be better to avoid apocalyptic scenarios, but I have faith no matter what, everything will be okay. Is it you? Are you the pile? There's a pile of doit somewhere around here and it's evading me. Oh, wasn't that? I just don't know. I just don't know at this point what it could be. I thought maybe... No, because there's only the one peanut down there, the peanut, down there. Uh-oh, I actually don't think I know what I'm looking for. Thanks for the peanut. I cannot believe we're missing one item and I just have no clue. 99%. Is it that? Wait. Maybe I'm not missing an item. Hold on. There's no way that they count, like, materials on the map, do they? God, if they do, this is my first playthrough where I'm discovering this. I guess usually I'm better about grabbing materials. Hold on, we gotta check this real quick. I don't think I have the comeback to base, item, unfortunately. Let me check real quick. No, yeah, I don't think I have the comeback to base item, but that's okay. There's one yellow pigment out there. It's doing its best. I kind of hate how slow the switching is in this game. Just a little bit. Pikmin 3 had much faster, seamless character switching, and yeah. This one do not. Let's just kill everything. Let's just double check. You know, there's a lot of reasons we might not have map completion. Okay. Back to Captain. All my download games are connected to Switch 1 and not the account holder? What? I'm sorry, what, Nintendo? Oh god, that doesn't sound good at all, Cleast. Was that 100? That wasn't 100%. What am I missing? Maybe there's a item up there I didn't get originally. Maybe there's a treasure up there with the blue onion? Ah, god, whatever. I'm not trying to play perfect, so it don't bother me that much, but, you know. Little critters. Could not for the life of you, for the life of me even, tell you what I'm missing. Maybe it's a dirt mound up here. Is that a dirt mound? No. I'm actually gonna cheat for a second, because I'm just like, what the fuck? Sun-speckled terrace. Hey, one time I googled sun-speckled terrace 99%. Oh, right, Ochi! Wow, I'm a fucking dingus. Why does anyone watch this stream? God damn. Alright, Ochi, come to me real quick, buddy. I forgot Ochi can just pick up a scent like that. It goes to show every time I play this game, I almost never use any of the new mechanics. Right. We can just have Ochi sniff it out. Oh, there goes Ochi. Alright, where are we going, boy? Alright, who's ready to see where this thing I keep missing is? I almost thought for a second it was going to tell me to go in the cave. Ochi, it is not in the cave. Thank you. Okay. I'm following Ochi. Where is... Come on, where is it? I'm with you. Okay, so it was up here. Okay. Interesting. Look at that one yellow Pikmin on Ochi. The Smurf farts. Excuse me? Of course! The potato! Well, I'm learning a lot about using the actual mechanics this time. What the fuck? You know, I always jump for the treasure meter as soon as possible. To be fair, I always jump for the treasure meter as soon as possible, so... that's on me for not getting it. There they go with their potato. Popoter. When you download Splatoon, it's like log go to your other Switch to transfer... Oh, yeah! Well, yeah, that's because their whole new, like, virtual cart system. Yeah, it's weird. I don't like the virtual carts from what I've seen, but I haven't actually dealt with them yet. I don't know, Nintendo. I feel like you kind of missed the whole point of physically owning a game with your little virtual card thing. It wasn't about, like, oh, my game's on a card. I don't think, Nintendo. It's more about preservation, and I feel like this new system... I can't believe the potato was considered 1% of this map. I was gonna say, I just don't think, I don't think this new system might be set up correctly for that. Easy peasy day. Didn't waste any time at all. Popoter. Got some Popoter. To deregister the old Switch as the main console when you finish and the rights should transfer. Okay, because a lot of my games on my Switch are digital. Because for a while I just didn't feel like going outside to GameStop. Like, even Pikmin 4 is digital. But that's actually because I got Pikmin 4 on Amazon, and then they delayed it by 2 days, and I needed to play it the day it came out. So I just bought the game a second time. I bought Pikmin 4 twice before even playing it. That's how excited I was for this game. That is how excited I was for this game. By the way, Phoebe, if you press minus and open shortcut setting by... I've learned nothing. Me when Dread came out, except I just bought it physically twice! Would you just go out and find it in a store? I couldn't leave. Like, the second I got home and Amazon was like, sorry, we lost your package. I just immediately went onto the Nintendo thing and I was like, whatever. Amazon wouldn't let me cancel the package though, which sucked. Hee-hee. Alright, let's get that treasure gauge so I don't make the same mistake again. Let's get Ochi. Ochi needs elemental defenses. Your captain doesn't really. And now we're completely out of materials to use. Perfect. Alright. On to the next map. Finally, a new map. On your own. On your own. Special edition lucked out in local game store. Yo! Hey, that's what's up. After getting standard edition. I still need to play Dread. At some point. I guess maybe I shouldn't use the word need or something. I don't know. My bad. I don't need to play the game. But I'd like to a lot to use the word need. Sorry, just a little personal thing. Don't worry about it. I just like to use the term need. Yes, look at the babies. Look at the babies. You know what? I will accept no pileated snagrit. This map is beautiful. I want to go down that slide. The need made out of the Wumpus trees.
Hey, what's up? It's me, Danny DeVito. I'm the Lorax.
I watched a Nostalgia Critic video on the Lorax recently. What the fuck is Majima cocaine? Streaming away, what the hell does that mean? Look, the game's like, don't even use red Pikmin, you little dingus idiot. Alrighty. That was not what I was aiming for, but okay. Well, the blue Pikmin get this now. And they get that. Okay, so let me just think for a second. I know what's there. We can just go do that immediately, get out of the way. My main goal is getting up here because, I think it's up there. Yeah, you know what? Let's do the Dandori and then try to go up there. People who've played this will know what I'm, trying to get towards. It's okay, it's probably just 24 hours Cinderella on loop. That makes sense. You know what, Streaming Way? Permission granted. You can go use the Victrola. So, let's go get those, materials there first. Oh yeah. Skitter Chucks. Or Skitter Leaf. Skitter Chucks are the more dangerous variant. So here's a weird trend that they did with this game. In the first map, you know, the Captain Only Man Dandori was like at the farthest point from your spawn. Well, one of the farthest points from your spawn. It took time to get there, and you know, it was a whole thing. Every map moving forward, Captain Olimar is always positioned like directly next to your spawn for some reason, and I don't know why they'd made that design decision. It's not like it's a bad design decision, it's just interesting, I guess. Anyways, look at this cute little baby bird. Dead. Fun fact, at this point in Pikmin 4 last year was the first time Nova ever entered my stream and chatted. I remember specifically, because I'm a dorcas. I was literally on my way to go fight Olimar when she popped in, and that's a little Phoebe fun fact. It was around this time last year I met... Well, not this time, but it was around this point in Pikmin 4 last year I met Nova. I think because I met JoJo, and I was looking at JoJo's streams and stuff, and I was in his server, and then I saw Nova just posting the funniest memes, so I went to her channel, and then she came back to mine, and now we're best friends. Weird how things work. Basically, all I'm saying is if you post good memes, I will be interested in you. Ah, it's that leafling. Moss, can you not stare right at me? I know. I'm confident, Moss. Be careful, that could be the one who attacked Dingo.
Yeah, that's definitely them, which means that could be Bernard on the ground next to him. Ah! I replaced my Pikmin with Diesel! Whoever it is, we can't let him get turned into a leaflet. I'm turned into a southerner.
Australian and southerner aren't too far off, which is actually makes sense, given that the Southern American accent is actually just closer to how the British used to talk, supposedly. Like, this is a real thing. Look it up. Moss is judging. The Southern American accent is apparently, like, comes from old UK speech. So Southerners and Australians talking kind of similar doesn't surprise me that much. What happened to Olimar? He ate some red.
So you have come again. Those who not embrace Dandori cannot survive this planet, but if they grow from the leaves, we can return them to life.
Oh, I can't do British accents. It comes out as Australian! See what I mean?
I will determine if you have the strength to save them with a Dandori battle. But this time, there will be one more rule.
Yeah, bonus finds.
One must be ready to change tactics at a moment's notice.
Actually, what do you mean, Olimar? This isn't Olimar. What are you talking about? This is Random Stranger. Holy Dad got the bad ending in Pikmin 1. Hey, Pink! Hey, have a fantastic lurk. One sec, I gotta pause. Hey, Pink, welcome in. Have a fantastic lurk. It was fantastic watching you kick the snot out of Lysandra today. Lasagna. You really kicked Lasagna's butt on stream today, Pink. Welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Okay, so Cleese told me that if I want to win against Olimar, I have to just constantly harass Moss, apparently. So the goal here is to get enough Pikmin and then just start bullying the shit out of Moss. I'm not even going to worry about treasure yet. Oh, no, you're good. I'm not even going to worry about treasure too much yet. Come here. Which means I actually have to dismount Moss. Have a good lurk, though, Pink. I imagine you just finished stream, so, you know, take time for yourself and all that. Get some food. I'm just playing Pikmin. Come here. How's Olimar? Olimar is winning right now, but that's okay. Hey! Hey! Fuck off, dude! Hey! Hey, that's my strategy! You can't come fuck with me! Bro's gotta chill. Bro's gotta learn. Okay. We're just gonna start taking out Moss now. Oh, I missed. I missed! Bitch. Okay, kill it! Kill it! Okay, cool. Moss is down. Sucks to suck, Oli man. Yep, Moss is dead. I fucking killed Moss. Okay. Yeah, anytime Moss revives, we just go and kill Moss. That's the strat. And then when we're not killing Moss, we're just gonna grab whatever we can. Alright, Moss is back. 1 second. And strawberries and... what the hell are those called? Those aren't tangerines. Apricot? Why don't the Pikmin eat Moss? Well, why don't they just hire Freddy Fazbear? Because if the Rescue Corps hired Freddy Fazbear, he would come in. And he'd be really good at selling. He'd be really good at, I don't fucking know. Ooh, sucks to suck, Moss. Get him off, get him off, get him off. Oh, fuck, Tiger. You know what they say, you gotta go balls out when you Dandori. I got this, don't worry. Oh, fuck, god damn. Moss does a lot of damage right now. Okay. Alright. You're down to Moss again, let's go. See you, Taiga. Thank you. Oh fuck, I lost a Pikmin. Pikmin and Dandori battles don't count, because they're not my Pikmin, by the way. I know that sounds dumb, but that is my actual arbitrary rule for Dandori, because the game does not tell you how many Pikmin you lost while you're Dandoring. Yeah, they'll probably be able to kill it. Oh my god, Moss is already back up again. Hey, Moss, you worry about that. Oh. You three come back. You're just being swilly. I think Moss is getting that tomato thingy. Yeah, we'll just... or Moss. Ochi. I'm so bad at Dandori battles. I'm really not good at these. We're gonna have to rely on these bonus fights. Or bonus items. Kill it, 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 kill it. Good job. Persimmon, thank you. I was close with Parsnip, actually. You gotta admit, that's almost a rare FibiW right there. Yeah, alright. Let's get these bonus finds. Oh, fuck, Ochi! Ah, god damn it, Olimar, you piece of shit. Come over here. Oh, Olimar, I'm not gonna let that stand. I'm not good at harassing Olimar during this. That's like the one thing I think I'm really missing. Okay, are they gonna get that persimmon back? Come on. Yeah, if we get that strawberry and the persimmon, then we're eating good. Alright, who's ready for a silver tier victory again? Yep. Apparently that's a silver. I don't know how almost doubling his score is a silver.
Again, you have shown mastery in the art of Dandori.
I leave the rest to you. Yippee! I just don't understand how that is only a silver rank. At least I almost doubled what he had. Off they go again. Thankfully, we recovered the castaway safe and sound. Impressive victory. Honestly, I'm cooked when we get to the later Dandori battles. I'm so cooked when we get to the later Dandori battles. And because I think there are actually people in chat who don't know a lot of this game's plot, I'm going to keep it a secret. But the later Dandori battles are... oh my god. It took me like 3 attempts on the last one, on my first playthrough.
Transport the castaway to the SS Beagle ASAP, Phoebe and Ochi.
Can do. 3 on you. Alright. So I do want to make my way up here, but or not up here, actually up here, but I'm starting to think that they don't actually, no, they want you to take the long way to get up there. That's fine. I guess we'll start moving. So I was listening to the Rainbow Road theme. I always feel really bad when people apologize. I promise. It's okay if you lurk or if you disappear. You don't got to apologize. I really don't mind. I'm just happy that people are here in the first place to hang out with me, you know? I can keep myself talking. You know, I can talk to myself, no issue. Wait, if Pikmin 4 is like really popular now, right? Or if Pikmin is like a popular franchise now, right? You know how Mario Kart 8 had, like, Nintendo character DLCs? I dare say, wouldn't it be kind of fucking cool if maybe they got a Pikmin DLC this time? And maybe they added in some of the, like, the random-ass enemies. I was just thinking, since Mario Kart World now just has, like, random-ass Mario enemies, how funny would it be to be able to play as a Downy Snagret?
Huh? Does this mean that when someone becomes a leafling, their biometric authentication data becomes unreadable? If even science is unable to solve this problem, then I'm afraid I'm at a loss.
That's okay. We're gonna find the doctor on this map, I'm pretty sure. The Doctor Who, you might be asking? And I'd say, no, that's wrong. That's a British character. I'm pretty sure these are all Japanese-made characters. Wait, you were listening to the Rainbow Road theme? Oh, I love that one. 1 second. We can all listen to the Rainbow Road theme. Also, I'm gonna take my break after this in-game day. 1 second, Rainbow. I hope I can find it. There it is, hell yeah. Yeah, we can listen to Rainbow Road.
It's called a road, it's called a rainbow road. It is a road that you go. It's called a road, it's called a rainbow road. And you will know.
I love this song, Juno. I agree. I could listen to this nonstop. 100%.
It's a road that you go.
Did you know Rainbow Road's a road that you go when you die?
It's a road called Rainbow Road.
I'm glad Cleese knew what was up.
It's a road called Rainbow Road. It's got Princess Peach, Mario, and the Toad. It's a road called Rainbow Road. It's a road we're all gonna go. We'll go. It's Rainbow Road.
I wish people would confidently upload more stuff like this, because I'm just gonna say it now. This dude's a badass for uploading this. Straight up. Straight up. This dude is a fucking legend for uploading this to YouTube. And more people should confidently be nerdy on the internet. I know it's tough because people online will try to bully you, but, you know, fuck them. We lost the 200% shamelessness. Yeah, well, because the internet only gets meaner and meaner, it feels like. So a lot of people are very afraid sometimes, I think. Look at Ochi. Ochi, spit it out. Spit it. Oh, wait. Ochi didn't even have it. Ochi was trying to come back to me. I thought Ochi had an item and was just being a dingus. Let's get that yellow onion, because we definitely need yellow Pikmin. The what? Yeah, the 200 cc's. What did I say? I say like 5 things in the span of 3 minutes. Maybe I have dyslexia? I think I do, actually. What's up? Have you ever seen me type in chats? I'm terrible. You said 200%. I said 2000s. You did say 2000s. I might have dyslexia. This is like a common thing that happens. Whatever, I can't afford to see a doctor. I'm 100% fine. I don't ever need to go anywhere because it's too expensive. Dyslexia. Hey! That's what I'm hoping for when the HRT starts. You set me up for that one. What does it, doesn't, I think extra onions just count as flour licks? I want to say? Or no, they just give like a bunch of Pikmin. I think it's they give a bunch of Pikmin.
Is something wrong? It sucked up the onion, but nothing's happening.
Looking at the life signs, inside the onion are, okay, 20 Pikmin? That's all you get for finding an extra onion? 20 Pikmin? Fred Fox? Repeats is just extra pics. Yeah, I'm glad healthcare is free in the UK. Okay, that's a good one. Thank you, I try. I really do. Nothing makes me happier than being witty. And being acknowledged. Have you tried dyslexia? Struggling at home to feel affirmed. Have you tried dyslexia? Dyslexia. It's painful, but it works. Can they, if they're working, yeah, it just works from everywhere now. Okay. Wow, I'm acting like I don't know things in this game, and it's worrying me because I've played this through twice. Ah, okay, let's go. P. Ah, goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, hey, we can do this cave. Okay, so we're finally getting to caves with boss battles, but this map is like 50-50. If I remember correctly, there's only like, God, maybe one boss enemy, actually. Maybe two? Well, no, there's an actual boss up on the ridge there. But as far as caves go, I can only think of the Bulblax, I almost call it the Bulblax Embassy. Use a Pokemon I've always wanted to use in Vorlet. What Pokemon is that? Is it the fucking, Tumbleweed one? Because, like, I genuinely vibe with the design of the Tumbleweed one until it just evolved into a bigger Tumbleweed. Stuff like Floatzel, Reuniclus, Carbink. Oh, just any Pokemon. Okay, I thought you meant one particular one. Use the Tumbleweed Pokemon. Fuck it. I was really hoping the Tumbleweed would, like, evolve into some kind of Desperado-looking thing, which it does. But name one person who even remembers the Tumbleweed Pokemon from Scar Violet. That poor thing, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure that thing's sitting in PU. Actually, we can check right now. 1 second. What's the name of the Tumbleweed one? Bramblegast. Yeah, 1 second. Poor Bramblegast. That's what I hate too, is that Pokemon that aren't competitively useful end up just kind of being forgotten. Me no. That's fine. Oh, my bad. It can't even make PU. It's in NU. Poor fucking Bramblegast. It didn't deserve that. Unless Bramblegast is the unevolved form. In which case, maybe the evolved form does better. I don't know why. I thought it was going to have an evolution similar looking to, like, Cacturn. Like, I thought it might turn into, like, a Cacturn looking thing, you know? Actually, I thought it was going to be a compliment to Cacturn, with Cacturn being, like, a desert outlaw. And, Bramblegast being, like, the sheriff that puts it away. That would have been cool. Come on. There's a Lycanroc and it was just the uninvolved is Bramblin. Okay, like Ramblin. Come on, let's... Or ambling, probably. Probably ambling more than rambling, because ambling is like a southern term for walking. Let's get ambling. Now, Dutch, you gotta stick to the plan. Let's go brambling. Oh, fuck these things. Oh, shit, I love these things so much. What a great enemy. Oh, my God. I forget the name, but I love these little things. Oh, wait, is this that cave? Is this that cave? Because we might actually be coming up on a boss battle. This might be that cave, actually. Okay. Good to know. I always forget where it is on this map. I don't assume it's earlier. Looks like a weird nipple. What's wrong with weird nipples? What do you call it, a weird nipple? Look at that blue paint for bloomin'. Onion. Maybe I should throw more Pikmin on it. This is taking too long. There we go. Alright, we dug up the pot. God damn it. 1 second, Och. And then... Got it. No. No, that's right. X is charged now. God, they're... They gotta come up with a better, not a member. They gotta come up with a better system for the next one for deliberating tasks. This news anime clip makes me miss some of the model Pokemon. More off-model Pokemon, I see. I like when the anime does fun stuff with the Pokemon, yeah. Is that it for this floor? No, we're still missing something. I'm trying to think of a good example, but I can't. Oh yeah, this is that, because watch, we're gonna go over here, and then a bunch of yeah, okay. This is that cave, okay. Good to know. So we're coming up on a really fun, cool new boss battle, by the way. Probably one of the neatest additions to this game, if you ask me, because it really shows that whoever worked on this game did their research between all 3 Pikmin games. This game does a really good job, I'd say, at really meshing a lot. Well, actually, all 4 Pikmin games that came before this. This game's just really good at being on top of, like, honestly, everything Pikmin related, but it's not on top of the... God damn. Those skeletons were asking me what it'd do, and I just didn't know what the answer was. Sorry about that, it took me a bit. Turns out the answer to what it'd do is it do, which probably makes more sense than you'd think, but those skeletons are mean. Also, fun fact, like the opposite of Pikmin caves, or actually, yeah, no, like the opposite of Pikmin caves, time actually in Skeleton Hell is like 4 times slower than time outside. Fun fact. So I've been there for at least 4 minutes. Hey Mario, welcome in. Welcome in. You don't like work, same, but you gotta do it. You gotta live, just like work. Yeah, oh my god, today sucked. Holy crap, I think I posted on Zoji's Discord. It was just so slow. And I know I'm taking a break from cannabis, and that could be it. But like, god dang, it was just so slow at work today. I genuinely did take like a pretty extensive nap at work today too. And it didn't help. It was like there was no work. It was just fucking... Get over here. Come on. I don't trust that the other egg doesn't have an enemy inside of it. Okay, we're good. Oh, I'm so excited to get to the bottom of this cave now. Now that I know what cave I'm in, I'm really excited. Hey, you! God, imagine if, like, every enemy from the first couple games just became, like, ridiculously easier thanks to the addition of a new funny dog character. Don't be fooled by its licks. I don't want to be fooled. It'd be really, it'd be crazy if, like, a lot of enemies were now just, like, very trivialized by the Ochi jump. Well, that Dweevil actually freaked me out for a second. Is that that's a water spouter, ain't it? I can see you! Fun fact, that Pikmin is freaking it on the ground right now. Like, absolutely freaking it. Ha! Bye-bye. Yo, Spoon! Welcome in, Spoon. You're just in time. How you doing tonight? What were you streaming tonight? Shout out to my main girl, B. How you doing tonight, B? What a shocking turn of events. Oh, God. Kiro. Very sleepy, apparently. Oh, well, go take an eat. Girl, take care of yourself. You don't gotta be here. Go get some sleep if you need it. Wake up later. I might still be playing the Pickled Men. You never know. At least take a little nap for yourself. Balatro, you were playing Balatro. You know, today's been a very Balatro day, surprisingly. I found a very funny meme. I shared it with some people, and then one of my friend from home was like, hey, maybe you should try Balatro. It's like $5 on iOS, and I'm considering it. Oh, dude, we unlocked the next map already. Fun fact. What? What? You resisting my electrifying puns? Boo! Everyone reply to Kiro with a hambozo. I condition myself to be sleepy whenever I play Balatro. Balatro seems like the kind of game you can get into a lull with. Remember when Reds were supposed to be the fighters? Good times. Could you imagine if they turned, like, bitter spray into just, like, a thing that you can do without needing bitter spray? That'd be wild. God damn, really bad at aiming Ochi. Okay. Just don't fucking move. Okay, let's get him. Oh, there's a wall there I could have knocked down. Whoops. Och, can you help with that? I have not given Ochi any defense or attack upgrades yet. Balala. Those puns were phenomenal, by the way, Kiro. I live for that. God, between you and Sunai, I don't know. Imagine if they made a Pikmin you can summon in caves that's immune to everything. Oh, that would be crazy, Mario. That'd be wild. I try best not to use them until the final cave. If I'm at the final cave and I'm lacking near the end, I will definitely start spawning them in. But that is the only time I use them in this game, is for the final cave. Also because, you know, it's just nice to have a, it's just nice to try to have as, like a full team if you can. Same. Yeah, they're fun for the final cave. Especially because, well, you know, some of those final cave monsters are tough. Thank you again for the raid, Spoon. You know, I always appreciate you raiding me. I really do. It means a lot. It really does. Hey, it's Francois. For years, the scholar's been working to achieve his lifelong dream, reaching mutual understanding with plant life. I rarely take naps. I'm just out for like a few hours. Oh, well, just, you know, drink some coffee, maybe some soda, get some sugar in you then. Do you know you need to deregister your old Switch to use digital titles on the Switch too? Yeah, Cleese was telling me about that. It's crazy. You. How many floors is it? I want to say this cave is probably like... Thank you, game. Yeah, don't do that again. I think 4 floors is this cave. It could be 5. You know what? Gotta pull out my OG out later. Oh, no. What's the cave percentage pause screen? 43 before we finish the second floor, so it's probably gonna be 50 once we finish this floor. Look at that Wally Hop. Look at that Wally Hop. Look at the dubious fucking Wally Hop. Color me confused because I moved over the Shantae games just fine. 4 floors then. Damn, Mario. You got me there. Sometimes I feel like I start conversational things and then someone just gives me the straightest answer like, Phoebe, you dumbass bitch. And I'm just like, yeah, sorry. Bedman is cool. I really like those lore dumps you've been doing on your Discord. I really do. I read every single one of them. It's getting me much more into the world of Guilty Gear. Yeah, that one Pikmin can finish it. Didn't Wally Hops used to cost 7 to carry? Or am I tripping? Which I could be in bed all the time. Yeah, you know, except for the part where you're never allowed to be awake because you'd probably explode your brain with how intelligent and stuff you are. See, until you read a wiki article. No, Bedman is insane. Same with the Potemkin stuff you dropped. I actually feel bad for Potemkin to losing to Bedman. They got Pikmin 3 or 5 ever since. Yeah, it was 7 before. Yeah, I thought so. Were they 5 in Pikmin 3? I wasn't paying attention. That is so fucking tragic. Well, hey, you know, he's working towards a better future for his country, at least. They'll make it. They'll get there someday. Actually, I don't know, because if another character's lore is like, your Bedman's so cool, he's so much cooler than Bedman. No, Bedman question mark's cool, too. And that bit of lore was fun. I've seen footage of, like, characters talking to Bedman in the game where Bedman isn't Bedman question mark. And I like the one where it's like, he pulls Soul into, like, the dream world. Is that just the thing he used to do to fight people? He just pull him into a dream world? So he couldn't really be awake. His name dropped in Lucky Star. That's cool as hell. I was actually curious about that, because I've seen footage of Guilty Gear 2, and I think he said something like, Soul bad guy, you're in my dream realm now, bitch. But, I don't know anything about the older ones. His favorite Punch-Out character, Mike Tyson, he strives to be like Iron Mike. He goes, dream. He pulled people into his dreams. Yeah, that's a thing I saw, and it was, I don't remember why he was fighting Soul, but by the end of it, they seemed pretty chill with each other. Soul seems like the kind of guy where if you give him a good fight and aren't like a bad person, he'll just instantly be like, yeah, that was fun. Alright. Floor 3 of the secluded courtyard. Like a Yakuza. Yeah, just like a Yakuza character. If I beat you up, it's like it's the shonen anime trope, right? It's the Vegeta trope. I'm pretty sure Vegeta was the first one of this trope, at least. It's the I defeated you and you're not really a villain. It's I almost said it's the Steven Universe special. Romeo realized he could only stall Soul, and Soul was like, ah, fuck you. Romeo, right. I want to refer to them by Romeo and Romeo's sister's name instead of just referring to them blanket as Bedman personally. Bitch. If it spreaded if it got its attack off, I'm pretty sure it would have been bad for me. Delilah. Romeo and Delilah. Another weird nipple. Stop making fun of the weird nipples. They're sensitive. I wonder what's in this egg. Maybe another weird nipple. No, actually. No weird nipples in that. Oh my god, but one fell from the sky. What the fuck? Hey, yo. You might have a couple seconds. Oh, you mean this nipple? You might actually have a couple seconds after. What they do is they sploosh out, and then your Pikmin get caught in it. And I think it's either instant, or if your Pikmin's in it for too long, they die. But, you know, I'm just so good at Pikmin, I never lose Pikmin in the first place. That got me scared for a second, honestly. Those things can attack and kill your Pikmin very fast. A third one. There's a lot of nipples out tonight. I'm sorry, everybody. You know, this is why I got sexual content on my stream. You could be reincarnated into a video game. Pokemon. Pokemon. I swear to God, every time that question's asked, Pokemon. You can't, easy question. Why Pokemon? Okay. Because the Pokemon world is a fully, like... How do I explain this? It's like the most ideal world you can live in. There is conflict, but for the most part, people get along, things get done, and living alongside Pokemon just makes everything better. Stardew Valley's not a bad pick either. Stardew Valley's not a bad pick either, but the Pokemon world, you have 0 chance. You have like, okay, you have like 5% chance, maybe, of like ending up in a conflict that can hurt you. But at the same time, you can go on epic adventures with Pokemon and like shit, you know? It's just, yeah. Well, because Pokemon are super powerful and it terrifies them. Exactly! It's perfect! But they don't say that also, and I feel like if we're objectively looking at the Pokemon world, that is not a truth of the Pokemon world. To my knowledge, outside of maybe the manga, that is not how, like, you know, Pokemon are depicted. But I see where you're coming from. You seen the world out of Pelican Town? Got a couple ideas. What else, though? Okay, so if we're not saying Pokemon, what else would I think? Yeah, Mario Sunshine would be pretty good. Oh yeah, they have a second. We have a second. Ah, damn it. It got them. Oh, that's on me. Yeah, you do have time. You don't have a lot of time, so I'll just have to keep that in mind. Whatever. Those are fun enemies. I'm willing to work. Zelda's a horrible world, but Mario's kind of... You know what? If it's the Odyssey world, yeah, that'd be pretty fun. If it were the Odyssey world, that'd be kind of fun, yeah. How many did I lose? Did I lose yellow Pikmin to drowning? I think I did lose yellow Pikmin to drowning when I wasn't paying attention. I'm just gonna add 5 and we'll see. I think I did lose 5 yellow Pikmin while I was too busy over there. Oh. Oh, I lost 6 apparently. Okay, so there we go. You can always check here. If we're talking like general franchise, you just mind your own business and G-Dorf reigns hell every... Yeah, no, the Zelda timeline sounds like hell. If it's not Ganondorf, it's gonna be some other piece of shit like Vati, my bad, the Skull Kid, the Twilight people, Zelda, but she's a goth. Ganon's around doesn't sound... Oh, well, when Ganon's not around, someone else is, Spoon. Any medieval sounding... Yeah, well, I also wouldn't want to live in medieval times. Literally what I'm saying with Wind Waker. Because Ganon barely shows up and the evil is pretty contained. You know what? Yeah, the Wind Waker world. Actually, Ganon's just, like, canonically dead by the end of Wind Waker 2 because the follow-up games have nothing to do with Ganon. Zelda and Link just kind of... My bad, Tetra and Link just kind of go around finding problems in other places. Alright, well, I mean, we lost about 10 Pikmin because I'm a goofus, but that's okay. They were mostly yellow Pikmin. Living Lord of the Rings? No thanks. Yeah, Zelda by a goth? That's a good time. Well, not only is Zelda a goth, but people love drawing Hilda with Zelda together. His Wind Waker was really sad. I mean, it was him at, like, his, like, lowest, and then you just come in and tell him no more. Mario Kart world would be peak. Yeah, actually, the Mario Kart world would be pretty cool, too. Those burgers, I bet, are delicious. Alright, why is my game lagging? I've never experienced that. Did you see that? The frame rate dipped for a second. I've never seen that in Pikmin 4. God damn. Seems to have just accepted his fate. In Wind Waker, the ocean is essentially still water. Like, fish don't exist, I guess, except the one who draws your map. Is it still water? Well, there would at least be, like, freshwater fish, then. Emergency, emergency, switch to... Yeah, what the heck? I do not remember frame rates dipping on this. I do not remember frame rates dipping. Anyways, I wonder what the boss battle is. I fucking love this thing. Let's go. Okay, so this is the Foolix. I don't think I showed the Ghoulix this year in Pikmin 1, but basically this was their answer to the Ghoulix from Pikmin 1, and I love it. Very fun boss battle. Kill it! Go, 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 go. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, I got all of them. Good. I love this fight. So you gotta bait it into getting its tail. Oh, there we go. Maybe you don't have to bait it, but still. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. There we go. Jesus. Wait, maybe I should dismount Ochi for this fight, honestly, so I can do this. There we go. Yeah, I should probably just dismount Ochi for this fight. Ochi, Ochi, please. No, no, go back on it, you idiots! Okay, one more round. This fight's so cool. And its boss battle is cool. They couldn't milk the series. I know they would never do it, but I like a game where Ganon helps you break the cycle of reincarnation. I just want to fucking die, Link. Link, I want to fucking die. Let me die. Link, I'm an old man. I'm retired. Oh my god, Umibozu theory? Oh yeah, actually, fun fact, part of Umibozu theory is that the Ghoulix from Pikmin 1 is also the Umibozu. Here's the kingdom. I feel like I am missing some chats. If I miss anything anybody says, I apologize. Come on. God damn. Okay. I forgot you can do that. I forgot you can do that. You can just freeze the fucker with ice Pikmin. Well, that was that. Hi, evil police. Oh, God, not the evil police. Wait, if you're the evil police, does that mean you don't shoot people? Interesting. Welcome in. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. And I see your first time chatter. I'm FibiTanuki. I'm a variety streamer. I'm playing through all the Pikmins, but we're at 4 now. Yeah, it's a double negative. So clearly they're a good cop. Someone grubs with that statement. The true Umibozu was the friends we made along the way. Is that a Switch? Oh, it's the Switch 1 version. I'm not picking up my Switch 2 till next Friday. Not like this, like next week. But I'm playing the Switch 1 version still. Highly focused and intelligent, she joined the team to investigate mysterious creatures through her unconventional methods. To investigate mysterious creatures? She must have come to study the Pikmin and other unusual wildlife here. You can tell it's the Switch 1 version, because I was having weird frame rate drops, like, literally 5 minutes ago. Welcome in, though. True, was the friends you made along. Wait, what was the statement that summoned grubs? 1 second. We're expected hot rehydrated G-Dwarf would do in Tues against the worst characterization in the series? Oof. See, this is why I'm glad I'm not a Zelda fan, because I don't know how you go, like, it sounds like you went from one of the best Zelda games ever to, like, one of the most frustrating. Like, not like it's a bad game. Fine, you're doing fine. Well, heck yeah. Welcome in, welcome in. Let's see, how much more in-game day time? I was gonna say, you came at a time where after this in-game Pikmin day, I'm probably gonna cut for a 3-minute break, but then, yeah. What game is that? Tears of the Kingdom, or... Tears of the Kingdom was the, yeah. Oh, fuck, you just got. You just got. That's a JoJo trick. I know that one. It was just Breath of the Wild? I thought it had, like, Sky Islands and different maps. How much of the Tears of the Kingdom map borrowed from Breath of the Wild, I guess I should probably ask. Like, how much of it was retreads and how much of it was new content? But like, yeah, Nintendo really pushed out Tears of the Kingdom after how well Breath of the Wild did. It's like 70% Breath of the Wild map. And when I say that, I mean like secrets, collectibles, characters, dungeon locations. It doesn't share dungeons. Breath of the Wild, but better because it's also nuts and bolts. You know, I've shared it before, but my favorite streamer forever, even though he doesn't stream anymore, he made a phenomenal video after playing through Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, talking about, like, actually the good aspects of it, you know, things it does right, all that kind of stuff, and, you know, I kind of want to play Nuts and Bolts someday, because he had a blast with it. Oh, hi, Belle! Welcome in, welcome in! Happy Tuesday to you. How you doing today? I hope you're having a kick-ass Tuesday. What's new with you, Belle? Anything cool going on today? Skylines were very sparse and the undergrounds were very barren. Wow. Breath of the Wild, but better because they hired Freddy Fazbear. Because when you hire Freddy Fazbear, he'll come in. And yeah, I could just remove the redeem at this point. I'll just do it whenever. He'll come in and he'll be really good at selling pizzas, bow ties, and top hats. Because he's an animationmatronic invented by the William After. And he could also bring in his friends Chica the Kitchen, Bunny the Bonnie Bun, Foxy the Pirate Fox, grr. And then there's Freddy who's yellow because William After was like, I'ma make a yellow one because I'm a... You can make Freddy Fazbear? Well, why don't they just hire Freddy Fazbear? Because if companies hired for Freddy Fazbear, he would come in and he'd be really good at selling pizzas, bow ties, and top hats because he's a animationmatronic invented by the William After. And he could also bring in his friends Chica the Kitchen, Bunny the Bonnie Bun, Foxy the Pirate Fox, grr. And then there's Freddy who's yellow because William After was like, I'ma make a... Oh wait, someone's drowning. I'm a green, no yellow, but banani, but it's not Bonnie, it's like a different one with springs in it. And that's like the spring, not the season, because flowers don't exist in Freddy Fazbear's, because there's electricity instead of dirt, and that's why flowers can't grow. And they also are down to the third one, making the Halloween attraction. Oh, and the Tears of the Kingdom story was a complete mess. Does Zelda games need deep lore? I'm starting to wonder, is it better if Nintendo games don't do deep lore, maybe? Like, keep it vague as they normally do? Maybe that was actually an issue, was that they tried focusing more on, like, a plot this time. I don't know, because I didn't play it and I don't care to, but you know. Oh, it got one. God damn. Okay. I thought for sure that would work. I like some Metroid lore, but like, how deep does Metroid lore actually go, you know? Surprisingly well during Mystic's auto chess stream, and I was not expecting that. I got first place in Tues. Yo, that's what's up, Belle. I played a round of auto chess before I streamed. I wanted to join Aiden's, but I didn't have enough time to like meet one of his, like I had to stream, but I wanted to play. I actually just won a match before I started streaming tonight. I ran electricity. I had Plusland Minum. I got the White Bong, which spawns in 3 wild synergy Pokemon, which really fucking helped. So hell yeah. We're both winners today. God damn it, Ochi. We can probably get that in time. Alright, if you don't get it, you die. I'll give you 1 boost. But if you can't get it there in time, I'm sorry, you're all dead. This is the trial. You have to prove to me that you can stay in my crew, okay? I don't just let any Pikmin die. Should pick on my min until hey. Alright, well you get to live, but does the treasure go in? Okay. Okay, they get to live tonight. As a Metroid fan, it's not actually that deep, given they have like 1/4 the title Zelda has. I know there was comics and supplementary stuff back in like the 80s and 90s. So I know you have a lot of history between like Samus and Ridley and all that. And then the Chozos, of course, and yeah, I get it. Metroid's kind of like Pikmin, I feel like, where we have enough info that we can start scrapping ideas. Maybe Metroid's got a little more than Pikmin. At least Samus is deep. Ay. I will admit, I've kind of lessened on my opinion about Other M. I still really like Other M, and I like that they tried to characterize Samus. But I understand that she is supposed to be a badass space bounty hunter and not really have, like, a complete motherly side to her. But I do like that about Other M. I like that they tried exploring a different kind of Samus, even if the fans didn't like it. Also, she says the baby like 6 times, by the way. Is 6 times really that much? Pretty sure Captain Olimar says his name in Pikmin 2 more than Samus says the baby. Ridley, you hate my mom. Prepare to die. 8 times later. Man, I love refrigerators. Like half a god alien. Half god, half alien hybrid. Yeah. Oh yeah, we can go to the next place. Energy replenishment complete. Now let's switch on the radar. What if he said let's switch on the gaydar and then everybody in chat got pinged? Including me. Rock the baby. You gotta throw the baby. She does not say the baby. You know what? I'm going to play Other M, and then I'm going to count it. We're going to count how many times she says the baby. That is such a weak complaint when you can have so many better unregurgitated complaints about Other M. The baby is such a weak complaint. The baby. Yeet the baby.
I'm glad to hear our search radius has increased. Let's not waste any more time. We need to get out of here and find our missing rescue officers and Captain Olimar.
Fucking Crimson. Yeah as fuck. Shepard is pretty. Honestly, I really like Shepard's design. Okay. I'm also going to go out and say it. Anthony is a cool character. Remember me is a terrible line to give a character that like, I get what they were going for, but remember me is like something you use for a reoccurring character, you know? Anthony's cool though. Anthony should show back up in like Prime or something. Yo, what if Anthony like, oh god, they could have made him like an actual Prime hunter or something, or a bounty hunter before he joined the Federation? That'd be sick. But I think he's just one of her friends from like history. Don't forget me. Think you could take me? You're done! His lines rock. Prime 4, Silux is Anthony. That'd be fucking sick. Just like saying the baby. Oh, Other M's fine. It's a perfectly passable Metroid game.
No matter how much I look at them, I'm still confounded. These creatures are mysterious things. Indeed, who made them and for what purposes? Possible purpose. Think back to that treasure we found the first day, the Stone of Advancement. It was able to open and close, right? Maybe it was intended as some sort of makeshift shelter to protect its creator from the wind and rain.
Interesting theory, though likely incorrect. Can we just, like, anytime MatPat says anything, I know he works for the government now, but, like, can we just, like, post this at him? Can we actually just start a trend where anytime MatPat says anything, we just, like, link this image to him? It's gonna be, Silux is gonna be Anthony. Interesting theory. A Shepard theory. Thanks for rescuing. Oh yeah, I was supposed to cut to break. I'm gonna cut to break, I swear. Pikmin 4 is too fun, and it's really difficult for me to pull myself away from it.
The baby.
The baby. That looks like a familiar ship. I think I've seen that ship before. The rescue command post was getting a bit crowded, so we started clearing a new area when we came upon something odd. A spaceship in disrepair!
It's clearly missing its captain. They're probably out there somewhere in need of rescue. We'll do our best to find them.
I almost forgot, we also found some raw materials while establishing the new area. Please put them to good news. If you don't cut to break, I'ma break your cut. Oh, fuck. Hold up. Hold up what? Yo, it's the Beluga! Let's go! 1 second, Spoon. You mean you haven't played this game, right? Oh, Spoon, you haven't played Pikmin 4? Spoon, I'm gonna just tell you it like it is. Pikmin 4 is a reboot. Like, just straight up a reboot, you know? He has the dolphin again. because he hasn't lost it yet in this timeline. And I hope that stays that way, because I did not care for the Dolphin 2. You got to the last area, so you know it's a reboot, yeah. So then wait, what's your question?
The baby, Lego.
Alright, I'm gonna go cut to a 3-minute ad break.
Baby's nuts,
Um,
abs, Baba, the infant, the human child, the one that fell.
Yeah?
No human.
Anything
How is
else?
the flaw?
Oh, the real last area. She thinks the primordial thicket's the last area. What a goob. Alright, I'm gonna cut to a 3-minute ad break, take this time to stretch, get some water, go to the bathroom, do what you gotta do, and I'll be back in 3 minutes with more Pikmin 4. When did Matt oh, he apparently today. Apparently he just started working for the government today. No, that was real. Yeah. See ya. I'll be back. That popped into my head earlier, because it is Gygas from the first to the second game. It's just, it barely matters. And it really, like, Gygas by the point of the end of Mother 2, like, you don't really learn anything about Gygas. He's just there being an opposing force. And I kind of feel like that's the same thing with Porky from 2 to 3. Although Porky is much more pronounced. It's like Dragon Quest, like there's multiversal shenanigans where there's value in continuity but can also play without knowing. So I think so too. I think any game can be played, because I was telling Spoon, I was telling B if she wants to play a Mother game, probably start with 3. Your first game you get context for the second, and then you need to play 2 to get context for the third. Yes, but I think Cleese and I are of the like mindset here that you don't need that context to still appreciate the games. Such a pleasure to speak with you. I am Francois, botany specialist and enthusiast. Are you a plant lover too? For years I've been working on two-way communication between plants and, well, us. I think Pikmin might be the key. Kindness. That's why I love plants and Pikmin. They're kind. They listen. He's becoming Spanish, not French. I can't do a French accent. I learned this during Yuppie Psycho. They listen when you talk and accept you, whoever you are. Who wouldn't want to be friend like that? Be much less sadness in the world if everyone could be friend to Pikmin. For the good of civilization, we must propagate more Pikmin. Help me with this task as a token for my thanks. Okay. I feel like the difference is Gygas can be understood without having to play Mother 1. Like I did. The player can interpret him as a devil of some sort, says just to be summoned. Well, so, like, that's not Gygas, though. Gygas was an alien member of a species that had psychokinetic abilities and all of that. George and Mary got abducted, went to that planet, learned the secrets, and then George betrayed him and ran away. Gygas, in a fit of rage, killed Mary, the only woman that ever cared about him, and he really cared for her in a mother-son kind of way. And his grief forced him to come to the planet to seek revenge on the man that stole his work and, in his mind, got Mary killed. And I think that's about just as important. He's not just an evil character. You're not going to play Mother 2 before 3 to get familiar with the gameplay, because 3 builds off it. That is fair, though. 3 does build off of 2's gameplay. Gigi DS. It also helps going from the oldest enjoyable title forward, then backwards. I agree with Cleese. I always start from the beginning. That's why I played Shin Megami Tensei. You mean I get killed in Mother 1. You get killed in Mother 1, I'm sorry. Technically her name's Maria, and I may have just spoiled a big plot point in Mother 1, but...
Oh, you think you got this under control, is that it? No one can pull a fast one on me, humph.
Bitch. I never said you couldn't start with Mother 1. No, I was just saying that I think you could start with Mother 3, though. I still think you could totally play 3 without the first 2's context. Me, personally, I always start at the start, though. So out of it, I'm not going to be retaining that. Good. Yeah. You should play Shin Megami Tensei 3, Spoon.
Rescue Corps? Is there someone who needs rescuing? I don't recall seeing anything. I'm what? Oh, I'm a castaway? Huh? I was so busy looking around at the flora here, I had no idea. According to Olimar's log, an onion, as they're called, will fuse with onions of other colors. Extraordinary. For the sake of my research, if you fuse any onions, please let me know.
See, Phoebe agrees with you. Well, I'll get to 3 myself at some point, Fair. I still gotta play Shin Megami Tensei 2. It's crazy that 2 was a Super Nintendo title, and then they made just like a bunch of spin-offs and shit until they
Yeah,
finally made
Onion.
3 on the
I need to
PS2.
collect the Tues.
Go Onion! No, Shin Megami Tensei is great.
If you'll allow me a moment of selfishness, I had hoped to see the onion prior to fusing.
God, why is everyone on this planet suck? God, I'm going to fucking Party Planet next. Fuck this place. Hey, how come there's never a rescue corps mission on Party Planet? That's what I'm saying. Let's do some Piklopedia entries before we go in. We're probably only going to have about enough time for one more in-game day.
Thank you for your help. I feel like an empty place inside of me is being filled up.
I feel that. I need my empty places filled up.
Ah, that was so fascinating. You must let me know if you find any more snarly snugglers out there.
Like, if I didn't play Earthbound before Mother 3, the Chapters 8 premise would be really silly to me. It's silly regardless, I think. I'm sorry, but nothing about the Pig Mask Army isn't silly. That'd be a fun twist. A rescue mission that's to get someone to leave Party Planet who doesn't want to because they're deep in the party and you have to use the Pikmin to kill them. But at the end of the day, yeah, it's more just preferences, you know? I'm glad that you engaged in it, though. I was worried that that would come off strong, but it was fun having that discussion with you. And you are right. Porky's importance is definitely bigger than Gygus is in Mother 3 compared to Mother 2. Like, in terms of both of them being returning villains. But, I don't know. And yeah, Mother 2 doesn't present... Well, neither Mother 3 doesn't really present Porky. You like engaging, hell yeah. The context, you understand the person behind it all better. That's true, but I feel like in the last 2 years, Mario, as a United States citizen, I've learned exclusively that insane megalomaniacs with the brain of children can just pop up out of nowhere. That was a joke. Are you that? Well, Gygus is the bad guy. Porky is the real villain. Yeah, I can get with that. Actually, Mary has it perfectly. Anyways, let's see notes. Fun fact, we don't get the Olimar notes till later, so now we're just stuck with Dalmo being a big Dorcas.
If you take the microorganisms I used to peer at through my microscope as a child and blow them up much, much bigger, this is what you get. A huge single-celled sweetie. It blorpily sloshes around in search of food. To this giant, we're the microorganisms. I like how every Pikmin game, they keep finding unique ways to have Piklopedia entries. I didn't go over any of the Piklopedia entries in 3, but Captain Charlie's usually revolve around learning how to be a better captain and commander from the enemies. Alf's are usually just like, oh, that was an enemy. And I forget what Brittany's entries are like. What's y'all's opinions on Handsome Jack? He's one of the best written villains ever, which is hilarious because he was written to be one of those white dude evil villains, and he just ended up perfect. I'll be honest, Anthony Birch is a good writer, but he's also an incredibly biased writer. Let's look at them notes. Where are the notes? Mario, you do gotta play Borderlands 2 at some point. When it cowers down to roll up, it looks like it's feeling lonely. If you get closer, the needles all over its body become projectiles that will launch at you. I can't help thinking this is just a plea for attention. It's okay, Prickly Bean. I'll be your friend.
Curry is made. Ooh, that sounds delicious. You better share a photo.
In a way, it looks like a Tasty's treat, but in actuality, this burning bivalve relative is a fierce hunter, squashing its prey with a fiery flourish. The beauty of its popping, crackling flames, and the dynamic cartwheels it can perform in battle is a spectacle to behold.
That's a boiga. Dang, I'm just like a pork bone. The verdict, it's alright, but I prefer the non-spicy curry because you can taste the actual curry flavors more. Fair. Spice does do that. It just completely knocks it out. Sun Squish!
This peculiar little button has the perfect texture and coloration to pass as an egg fried sunny side up by a master chef. There's nothing about it that makes it seem threatening, and it looks so yummy. I can't help thinking of a delicious breakfast when I see it.
And let's just see what they have to say about Bulborb.
It has a wide, googly eyes on protruding stalks, a mouth meant to swallow prey in one large gulp, and powerful red and white polka-dotted hindquarters. It's fierce, and yet it's somehow quite endearing. Be wary of getting lured in by its disarming mien. Mien? Men? Mien?
Ooh, after a little bit. That sounds so good.
Ah, you've collected quite an impressive trove of goodies. It's humbling, really. It isn't much, but please accept this.
Mean. Mean? Men? Mean. Okay.
Please, if you will, let me appraise as many goodies as possible. I tell you, I'm always excited to lay eyes upon a new treasure.
What's the fucking Bioshock Infinite quote?
Come back when you have money, friend.
I like that my face freezes because I'm plucking my nose. It says unique dialogue when you're just playing as Ochi. You know, I don't show it off enough, and you're right. We should show the Ochi dialogue.
Oh, Ochi, you have a good nose for treasure, don't you?
We'll look at the treasure later. I want to try to like spend maybe 30 minutes near the end of this playthrough on treasure, because this game's treasure hoard is the best. Why, hello there, little Ochi. You're just as bright and exuberant as ever. This game's got a bark button.
You're quite the rare breed. How did the rescue corps end up with a dog like you?
Infinite made me sad. Oh, like sad, or like I wish this game didn't have such a bullshit ending sad. Oh, okay, sad. Ochi, you like flowers, don't you, buddy? Ah, god damn it, 1 second. Welcome in, Ashley. How are you doing? How's the beasties been ballin'? Thank you for the hydrate. I hope you're having a good Tuesday. Discovered a speedrun trick in my first playthrough, and I'm gonna teach it to you. Okay. Okay, bet. I'm gonna make my way to the next level while you do that. Hopefully it doesn't involve me being here. Okay. I'm up. Any candy pup buds you know the location of? No. The pink Pikmin candy pop bud that's in, like, the discotheque is the only one I think I remember. That's interesting. I'm detecting even more signals in that recently discovered area. That may be where Captain Olimar and our missing rescue officers are. How many Ochi points do I have? 3. That's enough, pup drive. No, we'll wait. Hee, I've created a new item. Well, I've developed a prototype with the materials I had on hand. You have to come see for yourself. Oh yeah, or the Engulf Castle. That works too. Basically, I don't think candy pop buds really start being a thing until there. Okay, the mine is the only item I really used in my first playthrough. For those that watched me last year, you know when the mine's gonna come in handy. It's a secret weapon that we're gonna use for later. There's one point in the game where the mine, I think, is just necessary, because I'm not fighting that. Fuck you, Pikmin devs. I'm not doing that. Mario probably knows what I'm talking about. I haven't actually done much Beastie Ball recently, besides participating in a PvP showcase on GDQ. That's cool, though. Been focusing on music again since yesterday, and gonna get a jazz vibraphone. Nice! Well, that sounds wonderful, Ashley. How is the music going? Between you and Grubs, I'm really missing when I played saxophone and stuff. Mickey T. Mouse. Did you get the Game Boy Micro yet? No, not yet. I don't remember where it's at either. We'll get Ochi more health for the Olimar fights. Okay. Jazz vibraphone lesson. Oh, okay, cool. I hope that goes well. Alright, let's get going. That sounds like a good time, though, Ashley. Walter, I'm not going over there yet, Walter. I mean, I kind of want to. We could just go to the Serene Shores and do the discotheque, because I am a goober. And the underground discotheque is like one of the best caves in Pikmin. Like, I remember the cave itself is a lot of fun, and then it has probably the best boss in Pikmin. I know I'm biased about the Longlegs family of enemies because of my childhood trauma, but like, you cannot deny that Groovy Longlegs is one of the coolest bosses in Pikmin. Not trying to be an ass, genuine question. What's the difference between jazz vibraphone and a non-jazz vibraphone? Been obsessed with Delta, no spoilies. No spoilies. I hope I can make it to playing it without spoilies. We'll see. I'm still waiting for every episode to come out, but I might have to cave. Play it ASAP? I should. Oh, you need a cave. Ooh. Well, I'm definitely not getting the Switch version, so I'll look into the PC one when I can. But next week is Switch 2 week, so, you know, it's crazy that Chris makes out sloppy style with Birdly? Here's the thing, I haven't played Chapter 2 yet, but I know, like, enough about Chapter 2. So, you're probably right, because I know enough about Chapter 2 without even trying to look at that. Isn't this where they put in the first, It is! This is where the first one is, and it scared the shit out of me on my first playthrough. There you are, you bastard. Fuck! That thing got me on my first playthrough really bad. For those that remembered Pikmin 2, there was those giant flower enemies called creeping chrysanthemums. This is the same enemy. I think it's like the only enemy that got a drastic redesign, honestly. Anyways, dead. Yeah, those things actually, like, if you don't know where they're at, they fucking scare me every time. Cool, cool. Oh no, not the snooter flute. I don't remember what that thing's called. Just making that up. This thing scared me too. Chris invites Birdly on a date. Fuck. Well, you know, Noelle's clearly not into Birdly, so someone has to be. You know, Noelle's real cold towards Birdly, if you ask me. Yeah, I really need to play 3 and 4. I know way too much about Chapter 2. Fuck. Fuck, you're right. I gotta play 3 and 4. Yeah, I believe so. I believe, you, like, somewhere in the game you can see that he wants to go up to... It was either 7 or 8 chapters. My guess would be 7, because that's a fun little mother reference about, the number 7 and or 13. Just waiting for the whole game to come out. Yeah. I want to say the 7 chapters might be a subtle mother reference, but it could not be, because who remembers that bit from Duster and Wes's exchange, except for me and Mario, probably, and Chugga Conroy. Roughly 7.5 hours on average. Damn. Chapter 5 in 2016. Well, I got time, but yeah. I love that little bit. I'm glad you know what I'm talking about, Mario. Okay, I gotta remember, I can tap Y to dismount. But you can't tap Y to change, which is kind of lame. Anyways, yeah, here, like I said, this is the fluter boot. It just kind of sucks shit in. It's a little weirdo, and it's dead. No, I want all my ice Pikmin actually. It sucks. There's a Dandori Dan battle. Every morsel of fetus of Mother 3. No, Mario, the fetus was Mother 2. 29 hours on replaying 1 and 2 and also playing 3 and 4. Good to know. 23 hours to clear 1, 2. Okay, so yeah, it's about 23 to 30. And that's, I'm guessing, you all did. And don't tell me about Chapter 3 and 4, but starting with Chapter 2, there's 2 routes. I'm guessing this was probably doing the... the less... what do they call it? I'm assuming this isn't Weird Route. What a weird name. Oh, hell yeah. This should be the cave I wanted to do before tonight was over, so I'm glad we got to this one. This is a very important cave over here. When the Dan is Dory. We might get to that Dan Dory, but I'm, like, honestly, it's more important to me that we do this cave. Wait, it's called Weird Route? Apparently, yeah. Oh, Bomb Rocks! You just find them. Didn't go for Weird Route. Here's the thing, after watching Nova play Undertale, I need to play through Undertale again, too, is the problem. I didn't realize how much I was missing out of the complete Undertale experience by not doing Genocide. Like, I thought Genocide was just something you could do, but going to Genocide after Pacifist feels almost intended, honestly. And I feel like that's the full Undertale experience. Of course, there's a bunch of other small stuff too, but... Many types of Bullblacks have settled in this cave. Perhaps they're building their empire. To them, I'm just a foreign invader that must be eradicated. If the danger becomes unavoidable, I'll need to rely on some of the items I brought with me. Alright, let's do it. Kingdom of Beasts. 50 Redmen, let's go. Also, fun fact. What's up, Spoon? I already knew about that, Spoon. I accidentally, almost spoiled that for Nova. It's time to rock. I think technically, officially, I'm a classical percussionist, but I'm specifically taking jazz lessons. The stuff I do classical percussion is quite different in the application compared to jazz. Yeah, because you're going to be dealing with swing times and a bunch of different stuff that's really only present in jazz, right? I don't remember any of the words. I was in jazz band, it kicked ass. I wish I still played jazz music. But my teacher, instead of being supportive, just told me that he didn't think I should be in the band and that I was bad. This is real. This is real. My band teachers throughout my entire time, I desperately wanted to play my saxophone. I loved playing it. I genuinely enjoyed what I did, but both my middle school and high school band teacher more or less just told me that I wasn't good and that I should probably stop. Isn't it cool when the adult figures in your life are actually shit? The deed is done. Now I'll be listening to the OST on the road. Cleast is also listening to Rainbow Road. Do we have to listen to Rainbow Road again? It's a rainbow road. It's a road that's rainbow. It's a road that's named Rainbow Road. Give me the nectar! Give me the nectar! Thank you. Oh, I thought it was gonna roll over. I thought for a second we had actually managed to roll over a bulb orb. Swing isn't the main difference. It mostly has to do with comping, playing in the background chords and improvisation. Yeah, I remember, I actually did, even though he said I was shit at the instrument, I still got to do a solo on the bari sax, and that was cool. Improving for solos is tough, though. I could probably still do Chameleon, the bass for Chameleon, just off of the top of my head. Oh, it was appropriate to listen to that mix. This is the cave when the Pikmin 2 references start coming in and I start fluxing. They really do start in this cave. You're not wrong. That's why I wanted to get to this one. They're kind of like orange bulb orbs in this game. You just can't get, like, right in front of them. God, not the fluxing. Just finished the Grand P solo, and some of the mixes actually got me teared up. Aww. He almost got a Pikmin too. That was almost really bad. I misjudged the Ochi rush. Alright, we talked about this. Fight Empress with Rock Pikmin felt like I was hacking. It's so nice. Well, you know, they did make the changes to Rock Pikmin, where they do get crush damage depending on the surface, but if I had to guess, I'm assuming every Empress Bull Black surface is probably a soft surface. It was already my number one. Replaying Cellify is nowhere, except for the fact it feels like when Deltarune is complete, it has a good chance to be, in my opinion, better than Undertale. Well, when, you know, when Deltarune first, when he first dropped that initial demo, I remember Toby Fox said something to the effect of Deltarune was the game I want to make, but Undertale was what I made instead. So I guess that makes sense, because Deltarune is like the real project in a sense, I guess. I don't think that means that Undertale's any lesser, just that, like... Axolatino nod. What the fuck? Axolati... Axolatino... What the fuck am I reading? Concepts for Deltarune existed before Undertale. Yeah, exactly. That may even be why Gaster is barely in Undertale in the first place. Gaster could have been something that only needed to exist for Deltarune, and then he just felt compelled to like hide it in Undertale because it was an unused character idea. Honestly, could you imagine if Gaster was something that he just threw in because it was... By the way, best Pikmin. By the way, best Pikmin in the fucking franchise. Like, it could be that he just kept Gaster in as a joke, and Gaster was truly just meant to be a Deltarune character. So he saw the ending to a game in a dream and wrote it down when he woke up, and that became Deltarune. Wow, so he already knows what the ending is. I mean, of course he does, but you know, prosecution is ready to write. I love the part where Apollo makes it blatantly clear that every time Gavin's theme is playing in Ace Attorney 4, it's actually playing in the courtroom. There's no way these were mentioned in the voyage log. I like that nod to the fact that the Pikmin 3 captains were the ones that found Rockman. Although I think Olimar did too, but I like that. Ah, the hard, rocky Pikmin. They break crystal walls with their stout bodies and tough headbutts. Survive being stepped on and can't be pierced. Well, actually, it put an asterisk next to survive being stepped on. Despite their sturdiness, they can still be crushed on hard surfaces. Okay, there it is. By some creature's teeth. They had to nerf them a little bit.
So, they're hard as rocks, huh? Now that I really look at them, I see how you could easily mistake this Pikmin for a basic stone.
Best Pikmin! Best Pikmin! Let's go! Oh my god, this noise is pure dopamine to my brain. Are you ready? Yes. Best Pikmin in the franchise. You ever just want to throw a rock at your enemy? You'd eat rock Pikmin? Oh, they did nerf rock Pikmin impact damage, I guess. Oh! Thank you. This really feels like a Pikmin 2 cave right now, let me tell you. Did I get transported to Pikmin 2? Playing Undertale and playing Deltarune. I know, I'll get to it, Ashley. I appreciate that. And I hope that the jazz lessons go well. Yeah, I realize I'm really not that musically talented, but I figured I'd talk about it a little bit. I guess my story isn't really that interesting. I probably was shit anyways. That's not Pinkmin. Pinkmin aren't the best ones though, Juno. It's Rockman. Have you ever thrown a rock at somebody? Hey, you goober. Whatever. I didn't hear nothing. Be down on yourself. Well, you know, it's what it is. Hear about those playing instruments. I know, I just realized the story kind of sucked, because all I basically said was I tried really hard and was still told no. Well, that's just the story of my life, let me tell you. You ever airlifted something? If I ever airlifted something. But have you ever thrown at a rock? Have you ever thrown a rock at something being airlifted? Call me Debbie, because I'm a downer. Yo, your drone's real cool until a rock hits it. It's the most chaotic response. I'm just gonna throw a rock at that airlift. Happened to me. I tried to be Drum Corps and was told I was too skinny. What? That makes even less sense. Excuse me? Like, skinny doesn't matter. You can be skinny and have muscle to carry the drums. I'll throw you at the airlift. Alright, Juno. Bet. Well, I don't have muscle. Oh, well. That's still lame. I think any, like... you know... This is just coming from a place of personal experience, but when you're in a position as, like, a teacher... When you're in the position as an adult in a kid's life that exists to help enrich that kid's life and you know, all that kind of jazz... I don't understand why people become teachers. Here's what I'm trying to say, essentially. And I'm glad that it sounds like you still stuck with it, Ashley, because I gave up after my freshman year of high school. I just, like, I was too defeated by the end of jazz band, the way he kept talking to me. The fact that somebody who never played the alto sax before got an alto sax position and I didn't. And then everybody who knew me was like, yeah, she's dog shit and she can't play it. The thing was, and this is why the band teacher didn't like me, I never joined marching band. I didn't want to play marching band. I wanted to do jazz music. I wanted to do jazz, and I was okay with ensemble since jazz was only half of the year. But I think he genuinely just didn't like me because I wasn't doing marching band. As for the middle school teacher, I mean, that dude was a middle school teacher. He probably just fucking hated his life. But, yeah, I really think it just came down to the fact that he didn't like me for not being in marching band. To be fair. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Why do people become teachers? Why do people become, like, counselors? Why do people become these positions if they clearly don't actually care about the kids that they're supposed to be enriching the lives of? You know what I mean? Like, what's the fucking point? Why are you doing it? You clearly don't care. And it's a low-paying job, so what the fuck's wrong with you? Anyways. Boss battle time. Wow, Ochi really breaks the game apart. God, these Pikmin boss battles are intense. Anyways. Empress time! Sorry, Empress time is now over. Yeah, I'm my sophomore year. Oh, high school only did because I got the chance to be a percussion coach and decided to go back. Well, then there's still a chance for me one day, it sounds like. I tell you, if I had a saxophone in my hand right now, I still remember the fingering to some of the songs. And I also just kind of... Here was the thing, as much as I liked playing it in school... Oh, it's Yanni! I used to just kind of, whenever I was home alone, I would just, like, listen to video game music I like, and then try to play it off of, like, ear. And I could still probably do, like, the Final Fantasy 13 theme. I learned how to do Wind Scene from Chrono Trigger. Hell, I'd probably learn how to do a Beastie Ball song. I think you'd have fun if you joined jazz band at your local community college. Yeah, but I'm... Well, actually, is that something you can join without going to college? I don't think 28's too old for college, but I kind of blew that opportunity in my life by going to a shit school. But, I mean, if I could just go, maybe. Maybe when I have time. The problem is that I put all of my free time into streaming right now. Don't need to pursue a degree. Ooh. That might actually be fun. But, and this isn't really an excuse. I genuinely have been putting so much time into streaming. I get like 2 hours on work days to myself. Doctor who lives for discovering and solving unusual cases. He jumps at every chance to test it. And I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. Streaming, I like playing instruments, but streaming is like my life goal at this point. I love this.
Yanni is a talented doctor with a wealth of knowledge. With his skills, we can treat any injuries or illnesses that come our way. I'll bet he can even do something about the leafling castaways. That means our pilot is the only one of us still missing. Please, continue your search.
It's fun being here. Well, Ashley, you're too nice. I really appreciate it, and I'm glad that you were hanging out tonight.
You rescued our Dr. Yanni. Let's ask him to examine a leafling when he wakes up. Our pilot Bernard might be the one after all.
Just take a single class. I could do that too. Maybe I'll just buy a saxophone and learn from... Actually, I'll tell you what, Ashley. I do have plans on learning an instrument. I don't know why this completely escaped my mind until now. I made like a one of those like I just like really wanted to purchases like 2 years ago. I have a keyboard and I have a program on Steam that's like one of those programs you'd get for like your school to teach it. And the plan is to stream learning how to play the keyboard. I've decided once I've gotten to a point with Clown Zerker where I should probably maybe either stop streaming progress on it or take a break from it to make music, that's when I'm going to do it. So, if you like my stream, then I hope you enjoy watching me learn to play the keyboard someday, because it's a plan. I assume they were a second year at least. Oh, so a year and a half ago, was 29, was pursuing a music degree, it was only a second year. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I know. Try and get to writing lyrics again. You write lyrics, Spoon? That's cool as hell. Anyways, what's that? We killed the Empress Bullblacks, but there's still half a cave left? What nefarious creatures could be lurking further? I had to take piano class so I could teach you some... Oh, that's what's up. Well, definitely. I mean, it's not going to be anytime soon. Maybe not even this year, but... I purchased this damn keyboard. I'm gonna learn how to play this damn keyboard. You know? So, it's something I've definitely got cooking. I think it'd be a fun stream, too. People would probably like to watch me learn to play an instrument, maybe. And who knows? Maybe the kids at home could learn. Is that a fire geyser or a water spout? I was gonna say, I guess it's neither. I really, you know, I'm glad they brought back so many enemies in this game. I really wish they didn't bring back the Whip-Tongue Bulborb. If there's one enemy I could have done without in this game, it's the Whip-Tongue Bulborb. At least I have Ochi now. I've never been one who's good at instruments. Hey, well, you know, it's like we were talking about tonight. Don't ever let that stop you. Bitch. Dead. There it is! There it is! Kill it! Get it! It's in the chat. Ochi, kill! These are going to be our only rock Pikmin for a while, so I really cannot afford to lose any rock Pikmin. Like, I know I'm all funny and silly, ha ha ha, but like, genuinely, we cannot afford to lose rock Pikmin. It's the only Pikmin 3 Bulbord variant. That's true, and it's a good variant. It's definitely different. Just like a triangle comes out nonsense globbity goop. Well, how do you think that? I mean, like, to be fair, Spoon or B, Bay. That's kind of how it all works. Like a little bit, at least, I think. Like, I don't think Eminem sat down and started thinking, like, oh, yeah, this song about shoving a gerbil up my ass makes so much sense. That's a real Eminem song, by the way. I wouldn't make that up. I'm a Michigander, so I know all the Eminems. Kill him! Kill him! Alright, no one died, and nobody died, and everybody clapped. Like, I bet when Eminem was writing down the song Fack, he didn't look at it and go, well, this is fucking nonsense, because that song is nonsense. And then everybody clapped. I forget. Do you just kind of passively collect Olimar notes as you go? I'm curious. Because I know, like, eventually you start getting some fun, like, goofy, kind of notes. I'm just wondering, like... I'm basically, there's one Olimar note in particular that, I really like, and confused the hell out of me. I genuinely thought this Olimar note was trying to imply that Pikmin 2 was a nightmare. Because, you know, I still didn't know that this game was a reboot yet. Get him aggressive. I read that note, Mario, and I was like, is this trying to imply that all of Pikmin 2 was a nightmare that he has? I mean, working with Louie is nightmarish. The golden pick carrot one? Yes. Yes. Exactly. But no, if you ask me, that's clearly game theory. Olimar is connected to the multiverse. Game theory, in Pikmin 4, Olimar has a dream that's very similar to Pikmin 2, which clearly means that Olimar has a psychic connection with himself from Pikmin 2. Did I get everything? I wasn't paying attention. We can always just go back if I didn't, but I think I got everything. Yeah, this seems about correct. Game theory. I think I heard the meter go down. I started doing Matthew Pathu memes. I started doing Matthew Pathu memes and got distracted. The Ozubumi is responsible. Oh my god, the Ozubumi caused the Olimar. Fun fact about bull bears in this game. Kind of like every other enemy in this game. Oh, I'm gonna lose a Pikmin there. Shepard? Shepard, I respect you as my captain, Shepard, but shut the fuck up. Shepard, listen, I love you, Shepard. You're my favorite Pikmin captain next to Charlie. I want to see Shepard and Charlie have an adventure. That would be so sick. Vampire Waluigi screams Majima energy. Okay, so, little baby bull bears, you can't, but you can do that. Okay, Ochi can't kill him with a thing, but Ochi can do that. I have to remember that bull bears are very fast eating, even if there's Pikmin on them. Because that bull bear just absolutely fucking, snarfed on that, Pikmin. This is a Pikmin 2 cave. What the fuck? Pikmin 2 ass cave. I hope those Pikmin over there are safe. Oh, okay, there was just a, oh, wait, that might have something. Hey, it's the cookie from Pikmin 2. It is. Next floor is the goat? Okay. Okay. Ah, fuck. Wait, come back. It's probably just somewhere else on the map. I'm pretty sure they don't actually, like... No, that might just be ones that have treasure. That might just be ones that have treasure. I wonder what the intention for this floor was by the Pikmin devs. Like this is the Bull Bear floor, and I'm just, like, kind of curious what the idea was, you know? Because, they start you facing the rear end of the hardest enemy in the room. The zucchini. 7th floor of the go. I think it's 7 floors to match the original that this cave is kind of referencing. I want to say it's 7 floors. Pikmin carry noises. What cave is this referencing? Bulblax's Kingdom from... Well, it's kind of a mix of the... I guess the Emperor's Bulblax Cave and the Bulborg Kingdom, Bulblax's Kingdom, but it's mostly Bulblax's Kingdom. Something's in there. Oh, they're in the ground. I gotta teach Ochi how to pluck. No, what are you doing? Come on. Mother plucker. Alright, everybody, you can't say motherfucker anymore. You gotta say mother plucker. Yeah, I'm at 84. I would have 85, but you know what they say. Another Pikmin lost. Another Pikmin dead. Three or four. So, Bulblax's Kingdom, Submerged Castle. What are the other two? That's what the Pikmin captain says. Is that a motherfucker? You know what? Yes. Oh my god, it is just... Never mind, Mario. It isn't 7. Here we are. So, it's only 6. I thought it was 7. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, you might notice that there's 2 of them. Alright, let's do this. It's the Emperor Bulblax, specifically the Pikmin 2 Emperor Bulblax, and you'll know why I make that distinction later. But because it's the Pikmin 2 Emperor Bulblax, it's also, you know, it's the Pikmin 2 Emperor Bulblax. Oh fuck, those Pikmin got crushed! He's got some tricks. How many Pikmin did I lose in that crush? 5? Fair enough. If I had my full 100, he would have been dead, but we're still a little limited. 10. He got 10 with that? God damn. I didn't realize he was that good at crushing. Well, fair enough. I deserve that for being a dingus. Did that one have more health? I don't know. My eyes don't lie. Yeah, I believe it. I'm a little upset I actually lost Pikmin to an Emperor Bulblax. Whatever. Speaking of dingus, what's up? Yeah, I can drink some water. 1 second. Oh, finally, Puddle. Stylist with clients all over the universe. Just say the word and unleash his fashionable skills. Happy Pride, by the way. Hey, Aiden! Welcome in, welcome in. Must have a reason for coming to this planet. Curious. Well, we'll figure that out after you get him back here. How are you doing tonight? Is that the rabid scream? It sure as heck is. It's iconic. It's an iconic scream. Welcome in, welcome in. I was loiking earlier. I was watching you. I wanted to play, but I didn't want to commit to a match before I streamed. So I did my own match, actually, and I ended up getting first place, so you're lucky I didn't join. Chilling and playing Street Fighter 6? Ooh, well, how's Street Fighter 6 going? How's that going for you? It's the thing from the thing I clap! Everybody, it's Pikmin 2! I hope it's going good, and I'm glad you're hanging out. I hope I can be entertainment for you while you play some Street Fighter. tuning in then, lol. My ass was cooking all stream until the dev showed up. You had the dev show up? I didn't even know you had dev in chat. That's fucking awesome, Aiden. I guess I shouldn't be too surprised by the Mystic Aiden, though. Dude's a fucking legend. Fun fact, by the way, everybody, if you didn't know this. Spoon, actually, can you shout out Aiden for me? I want to do this because he's been on vacation for a bit. For anyone who's not following Aiden, he's honestly one of the most charming people I've met on Twitch.tv so far. And I've said it before, easily the most confident. I don't think I've ever met anyone else on Twitch who's just like, yeah, I'm that person. When you talk about someone being that guy, it's Aiden. Dude just exudes confidence and positive energy. How's the look on Switch too? So give him a follow if you can. He deserves it. He's my goat for a reason. I thought he was a mystic. Good as P5, hair texture's nobly less than death. Everything else is as good as PS5. Oh, wow. PS5, though. Interesting. That's cool as heck. I'm glad the Switch 2 is a little bit more... Well, I flatter all of my friends, Aiden. I love gassing up my friends. Nothing makes me happier. Seriously. It's important, you know? I think people should know how cool they are. Alright, anyways, I lost 10 Pikmin to Emperor Bulblax, so... after this stream, I will be publicly getting executed. You should never lose Pikmin to Emperor Bulblax. Me when I had gasoline to the fire. Should never lose Pikmin to the Emperor Bulblax. Just saying. Thought I was doing good. Well, that's, we still got a lot of time, actually. Looking at stream, I thought this cave would take the rest of the stream, but I did kind of speed it up a little bit, to be fair. Welcome in, though, Aiden. I hope you're having a good time. Hey, everybody! This bozo plays Street Fighter 6 in a Guilty Gear stream! Get him! Kick his ass! One of our streams overlaps during the SummerSlam, so we can properly collab again now. You know what? That would be pretty awesome. I would love to. Also, wait, did you put your announcement out? I should probably do that. Actually, I got something I probably should bring up to you and or, I just wanted to play Ryu Explodes. I do got something I should probably bring up to you. If I don't remember to do it tonight, just let me throw it at you a little bit later. Or just, like, send a message or something. It's good. Trust me, it's completely good, by the way. I realized as I was saying it that sounds ominous, but it's all good. This is up. I'm going to be posting on everything else later. Okay. You're good talking about... to talk about everything? Alright. Well, by the way, everybody, I'm going to be joining Aiden and a bunch of other wonderful people, including Nova, Gooey Gummy, Freddy Fazbear, Pink, you know, a lot of people you know. In participating in the VTuber SummerSlam this year. It'll be at the end of this month. I'm going to be playing Pokemon Sun solo run with Scrafty. And it's going to be great. And it's going to go well. And it's going to be great. And it's a charity event. So if you're thinking about spending this money this month, don't spend money. Instead, save it for the charity event. And remember, give me the most money out of my group. Because I'm the coolest. It'd be so awesome. It's gonna be so cool. I'm super excited. I'm very excited. I've been routing out my playthrough and everything. So you know what the scary part is, Aiden? I might not have access to any decent physically damaging moves that aren't dark and fighting type until I get outside of Po Town. And that scares me. But it'll be great! I just have to basically get through a Mimikyu and a couple other hard fights. Po Town, yeah, I don't get, what is it? I don't get Poison Jab until outside Po Town. And Poison Jab's like the first non-fighting Dark TM that's, like, useful for Scrafty. Look, it's a Leafling. Sure is.
Dandori anytime, Dandori anywhere, Dandori over and over and over again.
So I think you understand why I might need an egg move for my run to be a little more possible. But if I'm choosing to replace, if I'm choosing to replace Litten so that my final boss is harder, I don't want to take Thunder Punch because that would completely eliminate the point of making the final boss have, what's it called? So I might go with Ice Punch.
Let's see what you're made of, newbie. Show off your Dandori skills and go rescue him.
So that's exactly why the egg move thing was kind of important to me. But I don't want to do Thunder Punch now because that would break it. So then y'all dictate difficulty. No, yeah, I just didn't want to make, because I looked at Kukui's final team and everything else outside of that Braviary, which I'm not too scared about anyways. Everything on Kukui's final team, Scrafty is going to just melt through, especially with Moxie. I'm really going to be banking on Moxie carrying me.
Here, we test Dandori. I love Dandori. You love Dandori?
I'm like lukewarm on Dandori. They said a couple things on Twitter, and it just really hasn't been the same. All right, let me stop for a second, think about how I want to do this. We got yellow Pikmin over there. Okay. Doing base Sun and Moon. Yeah, I hate Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon for personal reasons. I'm not touching Ultra. Also, if I had to play Ultra Sun and Moon, I'm not winning. There's no way I'm winning if I play Ultra Sun and Moon because I can't beat Ultra Necrozma with Scrafty. That's not happening. Or of W2 having that water gym at the end of the game, so I'm hoping to God I get some good speed IVs. I feel that. I feel that. Not only is Ultra Necrozma like one of the lamest fights, if you ask me, it's just like impossible in base game already because of the level gap between the last fight and Ultra. I feel like. But these are all personal opinions. I'm also just a big Ultra Sun and Moon hater, so don't mind me. Ultra Necrozma is doable specifically because of Sucker Punch in turn 2. After turn 2, you're screwed, though. Yeah, exactly. I would have to hyper level still, because I'm pretty sure the fight against Happy right before you go into Ultra Space, she's like level 50, like low level 50s, and then Ultra Necrozma's just, haha, level 60, bitch. Which I guess makes sense for a boss scenario, but it's Pokemon, you know? Whereabouts of the you know what? Yes, it did. And I agree with you completely. I'm glad they did Ultra Necrozma because they took the idea of Ultra Necrozma and they made it so much fucking cooler with Eternatus. And then especially, I would say some of the DLC fights in Scarlet Violet. Just in case people haven't played Indigo Disc, I won't get into it. But I think they really kept improving on it with that too. Yeah. Cinematic fights in RPGs can be really fun, honestly. And I like that about the final boss of Scarlet Violet, because I really feel like it's a bit of a cinematic fight, but you know. Don't eat him, you dumbass. Alright, let's get this wall taken care of. So what I'm going to try for Dandori moving forward on this playthrough is I'm actually going to clear enemies first, and then once enemies are cleared, we'll start gathering stuff. I think that's what you should do. I tend to do a mix when I play this game, but I'm starting to think maybe I should just exclusively focus on enemy destruction first. Ultra Necrozma giving Pokemon the okay to do super bosses again after not doing any between Emerald and Ultra Sun and Moon. Cynthia and Undella doesn't count was the best part of the boss. Yeah, no, it's a great idea. I just think Ultra Necrozma was executed a teeny bit poorly. Specifically because its signature move is just gonna blast you. Like, the only reason I beat Ultra Necrozma in my original playthrough was because I love Zoroark, so I had a Zoroark on my team. And my Zoroark just so happened to turn into a boulder I just randomly had. I forget why I had a boulder. And, yeah, thanks to that, Ultra Necrozma wasted 4 fucking turns doing an attack that wouldn't hit until it finally realized. However, thankfully, because friendship mechanics are amazing in Pikmin, my Zoroark survived the attack and was able to successfully get things taken care of. Yeah. Need more yellow Pikmin over here. Unless one Pokemon I Nuzlocked it, so I don't know, maybe I'm goated. Aiden, you're really good at Pokemon, you goober. To be fair, one, you're probably one of the most knowledgeable people on Pokemon I know. Mr. Whooper Watch. And second, I'm bad at Pokemon. Just get Entei. Okay, so here's the thing. I think I understand what the idea was with... Ultra Necrozma. I think they wanted you to catch a legendary in Ultra Space before you fight Ultra Necrozma. Isn't the word. I prefer extremely neurodivergent. Alright, bet. Aiden here is extremely neurodivergent, and it's fucking cool as hell, and I respect the hell out of him for it. And I think it's one of the things that makes him so awesome. Bet the Whooper doesn't evolve. Why? What's wrong with Whooper evolving? You got it, little feller. Alright, we're just gonna go do a clean sweep circle now and finish up this level. Whooper doesn't evolve. What are you... What? Are you fucking with me? Spoon, are you learning from me? Legendary's rarely... do you remember who Whooper is? Spoon. Save up my lead, Klotzer. Spoon, look up Whooper for me real quick. Spoon, girl. You know who Whooper is? You sure about that? It's the little blue guy. Best legendary. I'm being fucked with. You know what? You're right, Spoon. You're absolutely goddamn right, Spoon. You got me. It can learn Ice Punch. You know what? Fuck. I'm being fucked with by my mod now. Well, it's fun when the teacher becomes the taught. Mandela affected out of reality. Whoa, they gave an evolution to that legendary Pokemon. They never give legendary Pokemon evolutions like that. That's crazy. Oh, Ochi has the, what's it called now? Cool. Yeah, okay. Well, I didn't say my time was gonna be good, but we will win. We might have to redo this one. Uh-oh. Ochi, kill! Yeah, we're not gonna get it on this run. I told you I'm bad at these. I'm really bad at Dandori. Okay, let's go again. Would have loved to eat that waffle. It does look. I evolved my Mewtwo into Mew. That's fucking sick. How'd you do that, Petite? Alright, let's grab these ones first before we go. I might just honestly be lacking the Ochi upgrades to do this efficiently. No, yeah, you can take that. It's fine. I might honestly just be lacking the Ochi upgrades. Okay. Nope. Oh, I was already on my way. I forget that I gotta remember that they just book it to the like the person. Okay. Well, no, this is good though. I can do this now. Go here, start plucking. I keep seeing command like play as the character. Did I break this egg last time? Must have. I don't think you need that. I think that's a waste of Dandori, if you ask me. There we go. challenge of the upgrades is really fun. I can only imagine. These challenges are kind of made with the Ochi upgrades in mind, though, I feel like. Okay, Don't I have the, what's it called now? Oh, I can't even use it here if I wanted to. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Or wait, what is it? This. Expand. Don't you fucking... God damn it, Pikmin. Okay. Let's just go back and grab them. I don't even care. Fucking whatever. I feel like it's a lot harder to separate from Ochi in this game. There we go. Okay. What goobers? Oh my god. I knew Ochi was gonna wake up the damn thing, too. Oh, well, Ochi's fighting now. Uh-oh. And it's time to restart this challenge, because I fucked that up. I should have just killed it. I should have just killed it. Without thinking straight. Alright, this will be the last thing we do tonight, most definitely. Okay, from the top, we go over here. Kill you. Kill you. Go to Och. Guess I can't pull him. You two work on that. I'll come back later. You get over here. And Dismas functioned down on the D-pad like 1 and 2. The stick. I didn't even know you could do button assignments in this game. Hold on. Is that real? Shortcut settings. I see. Okay. I've never actually pressed that. You can tell. Okay. Then we'll disband all on that one. No, that stays there. Yeah, you can. I've never done this. And then let's do... I definitely want switching on here as well. This will probably actually save me some time. Where's Switch Captain at? Am I crazy? Let's go to journal. Am I blind? Oh, Switch. I was looking for Switch Captain. Hey, Pikmin 4, still very high on my stuff I bought years ago, and hopefully use the Switch 2 as an excuse. Ooh, you know what you should do, Wayne? You should play Pikmin 4. It's a very good game. Fun fact, Pikmin 4 is a very fun game. Kee-yaw! Okay. Start plucking this, switch back. Oh wait, that's right, I don't have to do that anymore, you just do this. Oh, that's so much fucking faster. Thank you, Mario. I think it's just switch. Yeah, well no, that's the console I'm playing on, but I need to figure out what this button command is. Let go too early. Cool. I can probably spare a couple now. Right. Ochi, get that fuck! Ochi, go faster! Ochi, why are you so slow? Come on, buddy. Well, that might help a little bit, at least. I mean, yeah, there they go. Okay. Come on, we got stuff to do still. We got enemies to kill and such. We got 5 minutes, which is, like, decent. Mario is a real one. I think Mario's real, yeah. Actually, I have no confirmation on that. We're gonna need everybody for what we're doing next. I forgot I left 2 Pikmin on that rock wall. That's really silly. The Mario. Mario's real 2024. The Mario's real. It's true. He's right here in chat. Alright, let's see if I can do this without killing any red Pikmin. I mean, probably, Anno Dweevils are a little bit nerfed, I suppose, from the way electricity works now. It's not Pikmin 2, I gotta remember. Oh, come on. Gotta get used to this new command. It'll take me some time. Transport more and more. Dandori! Ugh. You watch One Piece. Same. Same, at some point. I just don't even want to think about that other room. You know, actually, I'm pretty sure we can just do what this with Ochi right here. Yeah, we can just have Ochi handle that one. You plan carefully where to work from. Okay, so hopefully 10 flowers is enough to kill the Slooch before it does anything. Good, okay, yeah, 10 flowers is enough to kill a Slooch. Alright. What is left? A little bit of gold. I left some treasure in there. And Ochi business. So, you go here. And then, as Ochi... No. You all stay over there in the corner. Repeat Dandori until your neck is sweaty. It's really fucking hot, where I'm at right now. Knees weak, arms sketty. Okay, now we just do this. Well, look at that. I vastly improved my time. We do that. We wait. I need the cooldown reduction on Ochi's dash for sure. And I'm pretty sure Ochi can carry this too. Yeah. Okay, yeah, just one more pile of junk. How much more is on the pile of junk over here? That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. All right. Watch, I'm faster than these punks. Look, I'm faster than these punks. They can't even try to keep up with me. Yeah, that was a lot better than the first run. I guess once I learn the map, it's not too bad. God, imagining being those ones. And look at that. We might actually get it with a hole. First we Dory, then we Dan. Let's Doridan! 1, 2, and... Oh, no! I thought we were going to get it on the minute. Well, fuck me. Rip, yeah. Still a good run. I mean, not the worst. I definitely think I really should just prioritize killing enemies and clearing before carrying. But, like, part of Dandori is carrying, you know?
Your Dandori is too good.
Like, maybe for piles at least. Stuff piles, I could definitely see myself at least leaving some Pikmin. You know what I'm saying? There's gotta be an order of operations to Dandori and Pikmin. I think it's kill enemies, but while you're doing that, make sure to start on piles of things. And then maybe shortcuts? Kill enemies, shortcuts, treasure. I'm gonna try to stick to that. The PEMDAS. Bedmiss for Pikmin. The fuck is Bedmiss? Ew, Canadian. Actually, I've never heard of Bedmiss. What does it stand for?
With all that leaf growth, there's no way to tell who this is. But it doesn't matter. It's our job to rescue them. Bedmiss like Bidman. We don't want them finding their way back inside that cave. Let's keep the lid closed as a precaution.
We still have an in-game day left, don't we? Oh my god, yeah. Well, I guess I'm going a little late tonight. If you all have to go because it's late, I don't blame you. Let's just do above ground progression then, because I gotta finish this in-game day. Let's just aim for above ground progression. I see that cave and it calls to me like the Green Goblin mask. Brackets, exponents, division, multiplication, addictive, subtraction. No, it's please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Parentheses, multiplication. Oh, you call them brackets. That's probably why. Weird. Why were these individuals turned into leaflings? There must be a reason. Well, I'm glad you're chilling. Aren't these brackets? I would think so. We already know that reading their ID info doesn't work. For now, just bring them back with you. Okay. Downy Snaggers can be scary if you don't come at them correctly. 1 second.
Help! Help! Kill it!
There we go. Is this the cave that exits? This is the cave that exits. Damn. Well, next time. Let's just continue with the above ground chores. Cool. Yeah, electric gate time. Except I just used all of my yellow Pikmin for that. Canadians use brackets for their math. How different. Oh, right, that doesn't bitter spray. Okay, I gotta actually, 1 second. I gotta assign a new shortcut now for spray. There we go. Just the dummy bee. No, you're... Well, maybe, but you know. Who ain't these days? This looks like it could have been like a mini boss arena if you ask me. Yeah, ooh, hot dog! Hot dog squid! Gotta assign the left click stick to something. Right. I vote Scrummy Bone. I don't think I ever used Scrummy Bones, ever. I mean, it would be good to give Ochi something. I guess we could do that real quick. What else could we do? Disband, pack commands, go to base, Scrummy Bone, emergency kit. I mean... yeah, why not? There we go. Hope there's no enemy. Oh, there's like a butterfly there, but that should be fine. Did I not throw enough? I didn't throw enough. I want to try something stupid real quick. I don't know why it never occurred to me to try this, but I want to try something a little stupid real... Oh. They're fine. That builds character. I never really thought about just coming at it from the front like that. Me neither. Like, I never thought, because, like, yeah, they're going to fly behind it and hit its back if you do it that way. Well, there you go. We got 9. Wait, is that a dead Wally Hop? Yeah, it's a dead Wally Hop. God, it's so creepy that the enemy bodies just stay. It's so off. Och the Goach. Obviously, Och the Goach. Do we have enough in-game time? Probably not. I want to get to that boss, but tomorrow. Let's just continue trying to complete things. There should be a new docking station somewhere over here. Och, can you go back and grab... Wait. Yeah, the onion's right here. Och, go back and worry about that for me. I'm gonna go back here. We almost have enough for the 4th area, and we haven't even touched the 3rd area. I mean, this game could have made the Sparklium requirements a little bit higher. But I guess this is good for Grubbs' speedrun, huh? that the Sparklium count isn't higher. Yeah, I guess that works out for some people. You know what? Yeah, I'll just, I want Ochi to be back at base in case I need Ochi to... Where are you going? Are you gonna go over there and then get stuck? No, okay. Yeah, I just want Ochi to sit back in base in case we need to go out and scavenge around the base for Pikmin that might be, derelict. I think I might actually need blue Pikmin here, but, nah, it's chill. Slap it! Slap it! Yeah! Slap it in the ass! Yeah! Word of the day, derelict. Oh, they make it too easy. Okay, we'll worry about that later. Yeah. Oh, I gotta fight a, oh, right, you gotta fight a what's it called. Okay. Well, let's switch back to the Och. Okay, we got 0 stray Pikmin. That's good. We're gonna go try to unlock that area for tomorrow, for Friday. Some of the tech purely because of how much experimented with the movement in the game. I want to speedrun Slime Rancher. Ooh! I've not played it, but I love watching people play it. It's such an adorable little game. I think we'll have enough time to kill it. You have it? Nah, I'm not really interested in it though, so don't think about gifting it to me. It just looks really cute. Yeah, I knew. I'll watch you play it. Sometimes I just like to watch people play games, you know? I'm a bit of a perv like that. I got called out though, yeah. Well, don't think too much about it, B. Oh man, do I really have to stop playing Pikmin 4? Now I'm kind of upset I've made my Wednesdays busy, because I would totally add Wednesday to this if I could! God damn, I would totally just start playing tomorrow. But alas. Well, maybe I could later tomorrow. But maybe I could just play more Pikmin 4 tomorrow after the other thing gets handled. I was streaming till 4 in the morning, except that I gotta be awake at 6 in the morning. I would totally play late night. My streams would be 6 hours long every day. If I could. Well, actually, what do I do on Saturday and Friday? I think I do about, well, on Saturday I do at least 5 hours. Yeah, I could totally do 6 hours a week. Lock in. No, my job's, I gotta actually be awake for work tomorrow, honestly. Things are finally actually happening at my workplace, and the last thing I need is to give them a reason to think I shouldn't be there. But yeah, I want you to all know, if I ever do get to do this not as a hobby, but as a more professional thing, I fully want to stream like 6 hours a stream. You made yourself important at work. No, actually, well, like, yes and no. I do it every fucking time. Every fucking job I make the mistake of working a little too hard, and then they're like, oh, rah, rah, rah. Yanni's back, Captain. Seems like we're still making progress.
Well done, Phoebe. So where is he then? We need to discuss the leafling situation as soon as possible.
The thing is, after the forced sleep mode was lifted, he kind of went right back to sleep. I think he'd been examining a plant that only appears at night, so he was pretty sleep Seriously? He was out walking around at night? Here?
It's ridiculously dangerous. I suppose I should be grateful that he's still alive.
Uh-huh, that's strange. I put a bottle right here. Where did it... Dingo! You didn't drink that liquid that was sitting right there, did you? Did you? Oi! Don't shout at me like that. Well, yeah, it was thirsty and it was right there, so I gave it a try. Who cares? Well, that was the medicinal ingredient that Yanni was using in his experiments. And you never thought to mention that until now? Ugh, why do I suddenly feel very hot? Dingo, you're the furthest from hot. Don't worry, buddy. Are you alright? Maybe you should go lie down too, Dingo. He drank the melatonin! He's gonna have melatonin dreams!
I suggest we put this meeting on hold for the time being.
He drank the Java juice. He's fucked. Dingo dies brutally. Tragic. 2 days later, everyone forgets who he was. Had some the other day. I'm telling you, that shit's bad for you. It gives you weird dreams. Of course, there's not a lot of alternatives outside of, like... I'm gonna say it. Well, not specifically cannabis, but CBN is a not a byproduct. It's like CBD. CBD is like a body relaxer. CBN helps with sleeping, but you'd still have to do a drug. So we're gonna skip this because we will see that cutscene when we start tomorrow. And by tomorrow, I mean tomorrow, because I think unless something else happens, I might just end up streaming this tomorrow. It'll be a little later because I have things I do on Wednesdays. But expect me to probably play, like, if it's even only 2 hours of a stream, expect some Pikmin tomorrow. Oh my god, the fangs came out. I'm never able to access that. Anyways, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. No, thank you for the stream, Petite. Had some the other day. I was, like, dueling someone in, like, Yu-Gi-Oh? Let me find someone to raid before we do the goodbyes. Thanks for the lovely stream. Oh, thank you all for hanging out. Have a great night. I will. I'm going to watch Key and Carlisle talk about Wizards of Waverly Place to sleep. And, oh, fuck, Allie's playing Nier. Hell yeah, I'm rating Allie. For those that don't know, Allison Boballison. Oh, she's just starting playthrough B. Ooh, I know exactly where she's at in the game. Allison Boballison, she's a fantastic friend of mine. She actually upgraded from a 2D-ish model to a more 3D one. I'm going to be honest, it's kind of rocking. You know what I mean? It's kind of cool AF. And she's a cool friend of mine. I really like Allie. So we're going to raid into Allie. Like I said, she's currently playing Nier Automata. She is starting the second playthrough, so if you don't want spoilers or anything, at the very least, just stick around, say hi, give her a follow if you could for me. She's pretty goddamn cool. Drink some water real quick. It's like 80 degrees in my apartment. I've been hydrating real hard all night. But yeah, Allie's pretty fucking cool, so we're gonna raid her. With that said, thank you for hanging out tonight, everybody. I had a wonderful time playing Pikmin 4. This is easily my most shot run of Pikmin 4 so far. And I wish I could explain why. Something feels off from the last 2 times I played. Not in a bad way. I still love this game to death. It is my favorite game ever. But, I don't know. I guess I am kind of apologizing a bit. I could definitely be playing this game better, and I'm not. Not that it matters. You're here to watch me play games, not play games well, but... yeah, hopefully tomorrow I can pick my act up. Anyways, thank you for hanging out. See you tomorrow after 8.5 hours of work. Hey, Mario, I'm not going to be going until after you know what, so you won't miss tomorrow at all, hopefully. Unless you're just trapped there all night, which would suck. So you need tips on how to play better. I know how to play Pikmin. I just, I don't know. I guess this is the off year. Anyways, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I really do appreciate it. And I know it doesn't matter, but I thought I'd at least comment on it. Because you should never lose one Pikmin Emperor Bull Blacks. They're gonna laugh at me at the next Pikmin convention. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Take care of yourselves. I do plan on streaming tomorrow because I love this game so much. Get good sleep. Eat good food.
What else? Yeah, just take care of yourselves. You're all wonderful, and I love being able to stream for all of you, of course. So thanks for hanging out. I cannot believe the Pikmonth is edging closer to the end this year, but that just means I can look forward to next year. All right, have a wonderful night, everybody. We're gonna start that raid here in a second. Take care of yourselves, and all that jazz. You know how it goes. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Good night.